He said, I ain't trying to hit.
Bam! What is up with the squad? It's your favorite auntie when I go to Tennessee. I'm in the building. Y'all know what it is. We got welcome to HDiiTV. We got Rob the Man Media, Mr. Shake My Hand. Y'all say less, mean more, because you know what? We what?
You rockin' with your first.
Let's get it.
We set a
Y'all hear
record.
that? Y'all hear that opera? Rob, what's up? Hey,
man,
We
what's
set the
happening?
record.
It's football
What's
season,
happening?
baby. Let's
Yeah,
go.
we here with it. Let's go.
FSU, FSU, what it do, what it
So,
do.
let's get this thing. Let's get this thing started. I'm gonna keep it a buck. What's up with everybody in the chat? I came in and I said to the nephew, I said, hey, I said, HD, what's the topic for today? He said,
lay it down.
I wanna know. I mean, he popped up. You had a smoker jacket on, laying down, kick back. You know what I'm saying? All he needed, like he just needed a little something on the rocks. You know what I'm saying? My nephew say, are the New York Liberty done?
Liberty,
I was stunned.
Liberty, liberty.
Do y'all think the New York Liberty are done? Come on, let's talk about it.
Liberty,
Rob,
Liberty.
HD, what's up?
Man,
New York.
Hey, you know
I
what?
hate it.
You know what blew me about that game last night was they had mismatches all across the board. When they went to go post up, they was in control of the game. When they started shooting threes, it just started looking wild, flagrant. Like, y'all got all this size on the floor. They got all these baby guards, and y'all just stopped going to the post. Y'all was dominating them, man. That don't make sense. It's crazy. But I'm gonna let HD because HD ready to go town on him. So I'm gonna pass this thing over to HD because I got some real thoughts about it. But
I need to know where is that coming from? Where is that coming from, nephew? What did you see?
Man,
Specifically Phoenix, or is it New York? Let's go.
I think, look, I told y'all again. Thank you, Mario. That's why I love you, Mario, because you be here every day. Every time we ready to call smoke, you come here. You know I'm on my diabolical, the real diabolical. So first off, this is what happens. Stewie, I really believe when I saw her post-game press conference after the game, and she said the same things I said when Kennedy Burke said something. Like, I wanted one a week ago that Kennedy Burke came up on Rob, and I showed the tweet like of the message. Stewie sounded just like that. And I remember HD said before the season that y'all don't have enough versatility on the defense. But you know what everybody told me? Because everybody, they know basketball. They like, HD don't know nothing. What they do is they like to unsubscribe from me because they like, I hate HD. Then they go over here and they hear the same thing from somebody else, and then they want to come back and just watch. They don't want to type nothing in the chat. They just want to watch. Y'all don't have no defense. Caleb Thornton and Laney Hamilton, I stick by what I said. Y'all missed them. They were your versatility. See, what they don't understand, Rob, they don't understand about, like, let's say football, since college football back. When you have a lockdown corner and you take away the number one option from a quarterback who can only go to the number one option, trying to make it hard for them to operate, right? Trying to make them hard to operate, right? So now Now that Lainey Hamilton, right. Now that Lainey Hamilton isn't there to take out like a Momo or guard even a Kai Copper. Now that Thornton ain't there to help with Satu's size, because Satu got hot in the second half. So like I said, it kind of makes you look like, man, how are we going to stop all these shots from just ringing everywhere? How are we going to stop AT from doing her bully ball? How? Because now you got to depend on Johannes. You got to depend on the Rebecca Gardners. You got to depend on those defenders now. And guess what? They not good at a matchup against Mercury. And who are they matching up with in the first round, Rob? If it ends today, I'll wait.
Phoenix.
Oh, with Phoenix, right. And then JJ like to play what? 6'6" or 5'6"? I want you to speak because you're the coach and everybody respects you. Does she play 6'6" or 5'6" last time I recollect?
They don't respect me, man. I come up here and tell you everything right, and they gonna tell me it's wrong.
Okay. So like I said,
9.5. That's what she do. 5'9.5.
Okay, thank you, Auntie. Thank you, Auntie.
Cocks up right now. You just seen.
Spurs up. Let's go.
Yeah,
Cocks up. We hard. Lenore Sellers on the ground. But let's stay right here. Let's stay right here about where they would end up. Phoenix, New York, right? But New York would have the home court, right? So 2 in New York, 1 in Phoenix.
But this ain't no layup.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't no layup because if they get us around, you know what I'm saying? Indiana's only 2.5 games away from them.
Yeah.
Seattle's only 2.5 games. 2.5 games. You can say that, but the way New York looking.
And look, New York is looking like boo, boo, boo.
I'm not saying that you're wrong. What I'm saying is I don't know that it'll be Indiana, but yeah, something could still happen.
Look, my thing is this. You lose those defenders, you can't hide those shooters no more. Let's say Sav came back. Is Sav going to guard Momo? Is she going to stop Sammy Whitcomb? Is she going to stop Lexi Held? Is she? Because in the word of Rob, it's like, is she going to do it? Because look, Sav, greatest shooter I've seen in a long time. Give her little flowers on that. But she's not a two-way player. I told people this. People want to get mad. She's not a two-way player. She's okay. She's like below average defensively. If her shot's not going, she disappears. Yeah, she can give you some assists. But when you're going against a team like Phoenix in the first round, or hell, even Atlanta, you're going to struggle with those athletic wings and those guards. You don't have anybody to stop the athleticism. If you would have done what you were supposed to do, which was protect Kayla Thornton, but hey, you let her go to Golden State. Now she's hurt, but still, she could have been healthier because you would have had more versatility and you would have had more players to sub in.
Well, so here's the thing.
Go ahead, Rob. Go ahead. Then I got a question for y'all.
Yeah, New York is hoping that Atlanta falls to that 4th seed and Phoenix goes to the 3rd seed. That's what they're really hoping for.
Yeah, because Ron Howard. Ron Howard.
They right there with that. Yeah. But when you look at New York's next 2 games, they play Golden State. You know what I'm saying? They ready to D up something, and then they got to play Seattle. That's their next 2 games. So when you said at 2.5 games, you lose those 2 games. It's a must win against Washington. You got to win these last 4 games.
Do you think they can get that? Because look, Washington they still got some athleticism that they have struggles against.
Washington, who are you?
Washington's done. No, I'm saying they're done, but they're not playing for nothing. And those playing for nothing teams could just wake up one day and pop you in the mouth. Because New York.
Maybe they still got one more of them in them. But the other night when they walk around about 19 points.
Oh no, Golden State. No, but Auntie, they walked in the Lions den. Veronica Burden and it was ready. But Veronica Burden, LA, you know what I'm saying, lady, they was all like this. They was like, hey man, y'all ready to cook? They already had the charcoal. They had the grill out there. They had the charcoal. They done put the gasoline there, put the lighter in there.
They was like, hey, this ain't no drill. What Cat Williams say? If they should have ever come in here. Oh yeah, it's up. But I got a question for you. for both of y'all actually. Do you feel like New York, and I know that Kayla Thornton ended up with the injury this year, right? She ends up with the injury. But do you think that New York has some regrets that they bet on Sabally and not Thornton? Right? Because I
wouldn't necessarily say that. It comes down to health, right? You take it for granted until you're in that situation.
Right. But also at the same time, Auntie, you could have went and replaced those people you let go. You could have went and got some more versatility at the wing and at the guard position. You could have grabbed somebody, but no, they came in there thinking, okay, well, we got Rebecca Gardner. Rebecca Gardner, she's cool, but she light in the ass. I could just push her with my finger. She fall over. And then you got Phoebich. Phoebich is cool, but Phoebich, when she goes against a big wing or a four, she struggles against those players because they're either too big, too wide, or they're too physical. She's good against the two and the ones because she's long. So they should have got some more versatility.
You know what they make their mistake at with Gardner? They should be having her on the ball guarding the point guard and not trying to guard.
Correct.
That's I agree. Mistake. She's more disruptive when she's on the ball defenses versus off the ball. When you got her playing off the ball, she's always gonna get beat on backdoor cuts, or you can post her up. But if you put her on the ball and you tell her, hey, just go guard her, she can cause real problem, real hell. So that's the real mistake that New York making. But they ain't gonna fix it though.
Hey, y'all run them likes up coming in for us. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. 5 of y'all share this thing out. Share it in the chat so they know what we talking about. Let's go.
Share it to your mama, your kids' mama, your kids' daddy, your cousin, uncle, grandmama, daddy. Send it all to them. Share it.
All of y'all, everybody bring 10. What are your thoughts on my last two comments when you get a chance? What did you say? I missed it. Rob, HD. What team that's barely over 500 that's going into the playoffs? Should the top seeds worry about that? Could possibly upset them. The Sparks, if they get in there. Who else? Anybody at 7 and 8, I think whoever makes 7 and 8 could be a potential upset depending on who they matching up against. Health is gonna come into it, but I think length of defense. What y'all think?
Anybody that's matching up against the Aces, I ain't worried about them. But anybody that's like Minnesota or the Dreams, that could be a possible upset for real.
I say the Dream more than the Lynx. And I think the Dream more than the Lynx, but both could get up. I think the Lynx gonna get beat in the second round. I just think that matchup with Phoenix, if Phoenix can get out, if they can stick to that 4th seed and they win and get to the second round, they gonna beat the Lynx because they match up perfectly with the Lynx, like with length, size, and they got people on the off the bench too who can match up with their bench players. And the Dream, Ryan Howard is a problem like for them. And I'm not talking about problem as great as a worse problem. So if they go against, let's say, a Sparks or a Valkyrie or somebody, or even the Fever, they could get knocked out. And if the Lynx go against, let's say, like I would say the Sparks, but what made me upset about the Sparks, they waste Rakia, and I finally figured it out. They have a big Kelsey Plum problem. And this is the problem. Kelsey Plum thinks she's a superstar, but her game is role playerish. You know what I'm saying? You ever been around those people who think they the girl or they the guy? They think they her or him, but they really just Shelly and Jim. They not him or her, they're Shelly and Jim. So her the other night they lost because Rakia never could get the ball. And Rakia is a rhythm player. If you let Kia get into a rhythm, she's going to destroy you. She's going for 30-some points on you. And they wouldn't let her get that rhythm. And then I didn't like how Kelsey Plum at times, like, when she's not in it, she lacks on defense. Offensively, she gets frustrated. She starts arguing too much with the refs. So if they can be locked in and they feed Kia, I think they could give the Lynx problems and they could give the Dream problems. And if the Valkyrie can, if they could do what they do, like leave LA out there, I know they like Rupert, but I want to see more LA in the post because LA is basically more versatile. She can guard the perimeter and she can guard the post. They could be dangerous for the Lynx because the Lynx don't really have that much flexibility in the paint. Because look, Elena Smith is your grandma. Shepherd, she's hit or miss. And then Maria, like Cheryl Reed pulls her every 2 seconds if she's not giving them no offense. So they could be a problem for the Lynx. And the Storm, like I said, I know people don't like the Storm. I don't like their ass at all. I hate them. But if they play against a team like the Lynx with the veteran they have and they all click for those 2 or 3 games, they could knock off the Lynx too. They could be dangerous. So it's a lot of teams that are dangerous at the 6, 7, and the 8 seed. That'll give the top two problems. But the Aces, no, none of them beating the Aces.
Here's the thing though, Aces in 2 right now. So they ain't giving the top 2 no problem. Aces in 2, they might get 1 a problem. But I don't know whose people that is. I don't know you.
I don't know. I was about to ask HD. That's
I'm about to
HD.
ask HD. Is that his, I don't know that.
What's up? Oh, you talking about the Valkyrie? Oh yeah, Valkyrie. Yeah.
I ain't talking about the Valkyries. I'm talking about C-Wag. Whoever that is, keep telling me, please, can I come up? Ladies basketball, can I come up? Is that your peep?
Nah, he on my channel. I never seen that before.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, I don't know them.
All right. You thought what people was calling Elena decoy? For what?
Calling who decoy?
Stop it.
Nobody called Elena. Elena has never been in the decoy conversation. Over who?
Stop that.
No.
Stop that right now.
Yeah. We gotta stop. Like we gotta stop. Like my brother Prince say, we gotta stop. Y'all wild. A decoy for what? She ain't getting no decoy, not over no Asia. Asia the decoy
Lenore,
right
don't
now.
act like that. Sorry, y'all. Football's on.
No, you good. You good.
So, yeah, run them likes up. So y'all tell me, who is your decoy? Have you decided on the decoy?
Asia,
oh, mom. Wilson. Yeah, I got Asia. Before Asia, I had Thornton early in the year, but Thornton got hurt, and then Gabby fell off.
Asia right now. So
yeah, Asia got it.
Who else is in the conversation? I guess I should say.
You could say a distant second to like AT, but that's not even concrete. That's not even concrete. So
you gotta really look at when you really watching the game. It's like don't nobody really stand out like yo. They out here no matter what the matchup is. They out here just getting it.
I saw Asia dominate the whole second half defensively. Just defense. Just if you just take away her offense, you could literally see her take the game over defensively. Whether it's guarding the perimeter, guarding the mid post, guarding the wing area, she does all of it. Like it's incredible.
I'll give Gabby Williams. I'll give you that one. Gabby Williams, she's been playing.
Gabby,
but
I like Gabby, but here's my issue with Gabby. If Gabby didn't have the steals that she had, I don't think she would even be in the top 2. I'm not even gonna hold you because I've seen her get cooked like on a weekly basis, and then a lot of times. Gabby, I don't know if she's interested or disinterested. I don't know which one is she.
You know, I'll put in the conversation Citron.
I'll put Citron in there. Yeah, I'll put Citron in there. Yeah, I'll go with that. I agree.
So I'll go Asia, Citron. Gabby Williams, I don't have to put third because I don't see nobody really else.
I'll put a third. Like, look, if Seattle didn't fall so hard after the second half, and then her defense wasn't really there, I would have put her in the top 2 and fighting for that decoy. But yeah, I haven't liked how she played in the second half of the season. But I would put her there.
Hey, C-Wag. So I'm gonna just tell you to just chill out right now.
C-Wag ain't bothering me.
What happened?
Talking about I'm mad, 5-4 mentality. I know who I am. I mean, don't none of that bother me. I'm up here, you down there.
Okay, C-Wag.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing that I know about C-Wag. With all of that, you should have left him there. Because with all of that they just said, if you go back at the beginning, they were begging to be up here with me. Please, can I come up? Please, I want to talk. Don't bother me. You just show who you are within 3 minutes.
It bothered me. I'm good.
I got you, nephew.
Yeah.
So listen, I got a question for y'all real quick.
Games.
And that's what I was going to ask you. Is Dejanay not in the conversation this year because she hasn't played enough games, or did you see a drop off in her defense?
I'm gonna be
opportunity.
I'm gonna be real with you.
That's what I was asking. Why do you think she's not in the conversation? I don't think she's played enough.
I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah. If we just talking like Dejanay to me is gonna be a top 2, top 3 defensive player of the year every year. It's just like she didn't play enough though. Like look at the beginning of the season. Like her and Koklanes didn't get along, and then they benched her. That didn't give her the opportunity to actually show how good or great she is, which we know she is, because look at when she's in there, she makes an impact. To me, she's their best defender just by stepping on the floor. She is. Like, look at it, the last against the Sun, and then in the Mercury, not the Mercury, was it the Mercury they played, or the Seattle game when I felt like in the Seattle game, Cheryl Reeve left her off the floor too long, because when she was in there, she made an impact defensively, guarding Skylar and guarding Gabby, the ability to switch between them and guard Slim, like because she got a motor just as much as Slim do. She's physical, just like Slim is, and she knows how to she knows how to position herself in position where the refs not seeing, where she could throw that shoulder, knock them off their path, knock them off their dribble. And I feel like Cheryl Reeve left her on the bench way too long that game, but she didn't have enough opportunities. If she would have had the opportunity like she was supposed to, she'll be in the conversation, because I think she's the best perimeter defender, or one of the best, because I don't want to disrespect my dog Jackie Young, because Jackie Young I still think is the best perimeter defender in the league. She say she's in that top 2 or 3 best perimeter defender in the league, like hands down.
It's a mix.
Let me ask you this.
Because I got a good number for that, but I'll give you that. Go ahead.
Do y'all think it's? I see Anthony asking this question, like, does the depoy usually go to like a rim protector like it does in the NBA?
No.
In the WNBA, it seems like sometimes it go to like whoever got the most rebounds or something is what they be trying to call it.
Right.
I'm not really clear. What the actual criteria are in the WNBA. What's y'all opinion there?
There's really no criteria when it comes to the depoy. The problem in the situation is you got people that's voting that ain't really watching the game. So all they're doing is looking at the black and white stats, and it's not really telling you who really was performing at a high level. And I see a lot of people saying Angel Reese. The problem that why Angel Reese is not in the conversation is because she hasn't played enough games.
She didn't play enough. Plus, her team isn't that good.
But here's the thing, though. Had she played those games, some of those results could be looking different. But she just ain't played enough games to per se to put herself in a conversation. Now, she does make an impact on both sides of the floor when she's out there.
She plays good, but the issue is her team is so garbage. Like, even if she does play great, which she has this year, I still stick by what I said. I think she's played the best sophomore season. Miller and Rakir in that 2 or 3 range, and then everybody else is after them. Their team is bad. Like, defense goes off of your team record. They love to look at your team record. That's why you had the defensive teams is mainly teams in the playoffs. That made the playoffs is mainly a lot of defensive teams. Sometimes they'll make an exception. If you're right outside the playoff, they'll say, okay, we're going to put you in here. But her team is like so garbage. It's like, even if she plays great, like, they still not going to win. The guard plays garbage.
One of the things, though, you notice, though, was her impact of point differential, and things like that. Those things align, so it can win you, even though on a losing team, it can win you a defensive player of the year. It's just she just hasn't played enough games. That's all.
Jacob Pong, what's up? So, I see y'all saying the team is bad. I see you saying Angel Reese ended with a losing record 2 seasons in a row. I wasn't clear.
It's not her fault.
Yeah, but that's not her fault, though. That's not her fault.
So my question, though, is: did Angel finish with a losing record for the second straight season, or did the Chicago Sky?
The Chicago Sky.
For the second straight season. You know,
She leads.
it's just
leads
like
in
when they
3
come over there and they say
categories.
the Las Vegas Aces. Like they forget that it's really the Las Vegas Aces. It's not the Las Vegas
Right.
Aces. It's the Las Vegas Aces. Like,
Right.
let's keep that. Y'all push back a lot about like, yo, it's a team sport. The team did that.
Right.
The team did that.
Right. And then plus also to add to that, Auntie, like,
Here, let me say this because I see
Oh yeah, my bad. Go ahead.
I see C-Wag pop back up with the sorry. No, don't even say sorry. That's disingenuous. You didn't mean it. You came in here on what you was on. So stand on 10 toes and be who you was. But like I said, you was just with all of that you said, you was still begging to be up here. So make it make sense. But back to basketball. Back to basketball. I don't think that there is a minimum games to qualify for most of the awards in the WNBA like it is in the NBA. NBA is what, 65 games?
Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't established that. Maybe they'll do that in the CBA. Do y'all think they should?
Yeah, because they're going to end up playing more games.
Right.
So it's going to come into a factor.
Right.
Because
I agree with that.
What you're going to do is you're going to stop all the low management bulls, the bull crap that they doing right now that ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just, for me, when it comes to the scheduling piece, I look at it like this. For amount of games that y'all play and the way y'all construct the schedule, y'all can have a lot of days off and don't have to play back-to-back games. That's on y'all that y'all doing that. Y'all truly don't have to play back-to-back games.
What? Black people annoy you, man. Get out of here, bro. You in the wrong spot then. Go ahead, Rob.
Bro, I don't even know.
That was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They say
cool.
it's hard to hear, Rob.
No, it's cool. He banned for life. He on the ban tree. Nigga, you ain't gonna tell me black people annoying, bitch ass nigga don't come around, because I'm gonna annoy your ass. Go ahead, Rob.
That's nasty work, man. But that's nasty work right there. That made me lose my train of thought. All I'm finna say now.
Go ahead. Yeah, you take your time with it. If black people annoy you, don't come around me, because I'm gonna annoy you even more.
No, okay, I know what I'm saying. So yeah, back to the schedule part. The problem I got with the WNBA schedule is they're just doing that a disservice to themselves with the scheduling piece, with the games and how they spread them out. Right? Think about it like right now, right? The Aces had a week off on the backside. Minnesota, they had 3 weeks in a row where they only played 1 game. But y'all couldn't give them more days off during the All-Star break. But then you got to play back-to-back. Like, that's the thing I'm talking about, make it make sense for a scheduling piece. What they could have did on their end, did a lot of different things to benefit the teams, where they had a nice balance in the schedule. And that's something they need to clean up.
What's up, Banji, baby? What's up, Montrese? Yeah, Mario, I agree. Seattle has no consistent perimeter defense. They don't, but they're a veteran team still at the end of the day. If they all say, man, look, let's lock in. You just saw them against the Lynx. If Skylar and them just lock in and everybody on one accord, they don't miss a beat, they could possibly upset the Lynx. And I know they definitely can upset Atlanta. If they could play one of them 2 teams, they'll have a chance. But anybody against the Aces, you're not winning that game.
Y'all can keep talking about we flat against the Lynx, all that. The Lynx beat us. We'll take all that. We'll see y'all soon. We'll see y'all soon. Let us know. Cause see now y'all finna have to play us how we had to play y'all. We gonna be rested up for a week, ain't did nothing but think about beating y'all ass. Well, y'all got about 3-4 games before y'all get ready to see us. Ain't no excuses. Just keep that same energy.
Yeah.
Just keep that same energy, because we coming. 115 in the chat. Make sure y'all running them likes up with the like and the share. They both right there. If you watching on another platform, pop over on YouTube and give all 3 of us a follow, just like our names say. That's how you follow us. Let's go. Yeah, keep that same energy.
All right, man. That's the problem, man. Everybody ain't standing on 10 toes. Ain't standing on business. They ain't standing on business.
If y'all saw hot takes, I'm on fire For the rep.
What's up?
It's
What's up,
for me.
MDT? What's up,
It's up for me.
MDT?
Yo,
Let's get it.
Stand on business. Hey, listen, if you gonna put, because here's the thing, if you gonna put something in the chat, don't think we forgot.
Come on, South Carolina. I need y'all to beat Virginia Tech ass. So when we play them, we'll beat their ass too.
Oh man, we gonna cover the spread by the fourth quarter. Don't worry. We gonna cover the spread by the fourth quarter. Faison, you gotta get going, homie. Gotta get going, homie.
King Lion Crown, you back with your soft ass after we cooked you and your members over there? You back on your burner account?
I'm talking to whoever the fuck got something to say.
Right, exactly. Nigga, who is you?
Here's the thing. Only hit dogs holler.
Right. So talking about stand on business. And shut your ass up. We say whatever we want. We stand on business over here. Yeah, with your little crybaby ass.
Who are you talking to?
Right. Like you tough or something.
It's always, when they teams start losing, they don't want to take credibility, right? They start blaming everything else around it, but the person needs to be blamed.
Don't make me cook you, King Lion, because we cooked your little partners the other night, and they still ain't coming out talking. They was talking all that sneak this, and we addressed that shit. They was scared to hit the link and come see us. So you better keep that mouth shut.
King Lion,
better keep that mouth shut.
I don't give a fuck about what you told me. I said what I said. Fuck about what you told me. I said stand on business, like I said. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you about that shit. I said what the fuck I said.
Hey, you up here talking? Y'all just lost a goddamn game. Y'all was up 21 points on, and you up here talking about goddamn links? Come on,
got y'all ass whooped,
man.
Yeah, you gonna brag about the Connecticut Sun. Y'all gonna brag about the Connecticut Sun.
What's crazy is y'all remember King Lion. Y'all remember King Lion Crown was just up here on Friday on Hot Takes, right?
Right.
Y'all remember? Didn't they pop up? When they one of the ones popped up? Y'all remind me.
Is Parker Ties? Parker's Ties should be coming back soon.
Yeah, they're gonna try to play in the last 2 or 3 games of the season. Don't worry about that. Yeah, don't worry about it.
That's what I'm telling you, man.
We locked in, man. Don't even worry about it.
All I know is, man. Hey, man. Listen. All I know is, man. We need two players.
Any league fan out there that want to come talk about
asking that? If y'all remember King Lion Crown up here on Hot Takes on Friday, and what I want to know is what the energy the goddamn same when they were up here, and the way they talking in the chat.
Yeah,
they're saying I'm not a Lynx fan.
Yeah. So what are you?
What's up, T. Carmella?
What are you responding for? Hit dogs holler. If it didn't apply to you, what you say something for?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Because it applied.
That be that tender ass shit I ain't got time for.
Tenderoni, huh?
If it don't apply to you, what you typing about it for? See, it ain't about what people call you, it's about what you answer to.
Facts.
Y'all make it make sense.
They can't, man. They can't. Come on, man. Whoop these sorry ass Hokies. Y'all just like y'all name Hokies.
Don't do that. Don't do Vitek like that. Don't do, but you ain't gotta do Vitek.
Man, I'm talking shit. Nah, you don't understand, IT. They was rubbing it in. They was rubbing it in our face all last year. Y'all 2-14. Y'all suck. No, I want them to keep that same energy when we catch their ass at the end of the season, going to the playoff. We're gonna put a foot in their ass. That's what I want. I want the whole keys, man. The whole keys.
Hey, who you gonna beef? Who you gonna beef with?
Got you.
Well, who you gonna beef with up here? Oh, I want to know.
Ain't no beef.
I got some beef. I'm from the grill.
Yeah, man. Who you about to beef with up here? Who finna go back at you?
Woo!
Oh, man. That's a tender shit right there.
Look, man. All I said is I got some beef on the grill. I'm in the fridge. I'm finna put on the grill. It's seasoned and everything. If y'all want to join that seasoning, y'all can be seasoned.
Oh, you grilling today? Skewering. Gonna do some skewering?
Skewering.
We're skewering a few things today. We're gonna skewer in a few things. We're gonna skewer a few things today.
What happened to the Sparks against the Fever? Easy. Odyssey Sims went berserk.
They lost. Odyssey went off, and the Sparks went away from Rakia. But the Sparks' problem is they defense sitting on the bench.
You know what's crazy?
Their defense is so trash.
Let me tell you something about the Sparks.
They need to let Fago up off that bench for some defense.
Rakia can easily be deeper if she really lock in.
But she not on the team where you can lock in defensively. Their coach ain't a defensive line minded coach. The assistants ain't defensive minded like that. Like Rakia would look, let's just be real. The Aces should have grabbed her for that wing position. She'll fit that wing position perfectly for the Aces. Like she'll lock in with a player like an Asia around her, or if she played with Angel, or she played with somebody with that mindset. Hell, she could play next to Stewie and she'll get that okay, I want to play. They don't have no defenders on their team outside of Sweet Baby Ray and Cam. They ain't got nobody else.
Baby Ray.
It's just them three. And if them three ain't really like, if Rakia don't feel like it that day because she be like 2 seconds from punching Plum every game. And then Sweet Baby Ray, they just be messing with her minutes. And then Cam, she's still trying to get back into Cam Brink form. They ain't gonna play no defense. Everybody else on that whole team is cookable. All of them cookable. They got that lunchable defense.
Sweet Baby Ray. For 3.
Facts. Sims, Odyssey went off. Odyssey went off, but their defense is on the bench.
So HD, when you look at the standings right now, right, it's pretty much Atlanta and Phoenix is tied between second and third. Atlanta has a tiebreaker right now. Who you think finished?
I thought the Aces got second.
Aces got second. No, the 3 and 4 seeds, the 3rd and 4th seed.
Oh, 3 and 4, okay.
Yeah, no, the Aces fine. They're in the second seed. But when you look you look at Atlanta and Phoenix, they're pretty much tied for the 3rd and 4th seed. Who you got finishing? Because Atlanta has a tiebreaker, but who do you got finishing as the 3rd seed? Who you got finishing as the 4th seed?
I think Atlanta finishes as the 3rd seed. I just think Atlanta's problem. They can't close. Atlanta thing is they play good against the lower level teams. Because Ryan, if you look at Ryan's stats are good against like the 7 through like the 6 through 8s and the 9 teams. But anybody above that, she's horrible. Because like I think we went through it one of the nights. I think somebody came on my panel. They showed it. They like Ron Howard was like, I think somebody, I forgot who said it. Ron Howard's stats against like some of the top teams from like 5 and up is terrible. Like she's 20-some% this season and she's like 30% from the field. Like she's garbage. But when she plays against them sorry teams, she be balling. So they got an easy schedule the rest of the way.
You know why that is? Because people like, hey, bro, we're not going for the bullshit. You got to come show us their work. All that work, you be running around and you be jacking up all these shots and they look pretty. Oh no,
you think she's kind of jealous that Gray's getting a lot of the MVP nods?
No, what it is
or Asia.
Here's the problem with Ryan. Every time they get to play a big team, she wants to show that she's number one. In those type of situations, when she should be letting Alicia Gray and play off Alicia Gray.
Yeah.
That's what the problem is.
Yeah, because she's not a number one to me. She's not a number one. She's more of to me, she's more of a supporting role player. That's to me what she is. And then I want her to, when she plays in that role, they're a lot more dangerous. Like I want Alicia, and I know people ain't gonna like this. I need Alicia to be the volume scoring shooter of this team because the more she shoots and scores, the more Atlanta chances of winning goes up. That means everybody else can get easier shots. That's from what I've been seeing this year. But when she plays in that, I'm gonna take a back seat because I don't want to hurt Ryan's feelings type of basketball, then they lose.
Passive aggressive. What that
Yeah, I hate it. I hate that shit. I hate it.
Yeah.
Like I like that aggressive shit. Like I like that aggressive shit. Like I be yelling at Angel sometimes. I'm like, Angel, I don't care. I don't care if you miss 500 layups. Go for it. Like as the game goes, you get better because you're going. That's just your motor. Alicia Gray got that. Ryan Howard, like whenever they play, it's like she say, I'm gonna just back up and let Ryan take over. Like I don't want. It's like she's trying not to hurt nobody's feelings, and I need her just to say. I just need her to have that Skylar moment because remember, Skylar was her vet. I need her to go talk to Skylar. Skylar need to tell her to come out there with the messy bun one day with the goggles on, and she just need to cuss everybody out. Man, give me the fucking ball. If Alicia do that, listen, they winning it. I don't care what nobody say. They finna beat some teams.
Well,
but that's the problem with Atlanta, though.
I think sometimes by default, depending on who get the rebound, Alicia just goes and runs to the corner.
Yeah, it's like,
and it's like, bro, why you just take off, just go run to the corner, knowing that the ball ain't finna come to you. They're not. If you run to the corner, that ball's going to Ryan Howard, or it was going to be in Canada's hand when she was healthy, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now it's still you run to the corner and everybody else is touching the ball, and you might not even touch the ball in possession. I don't even know how you go through a whole set and you're not touching the ball. Like that make sense to me.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. It's Alicia Gray, I think, and because I am a huge fan of Alicia, I think people forget how great she is when she actually, like, that greatness name that she got out there, she's really greatness. I think sometimes she forgets how great she is. Like, I think that happens. Still, she's still a phenomenal player to me. I just think she's one of them players who doesn't know how great she can be if she actually just says, move out my goddamn way, let me do this, because I think it'll do more wonders. Some players who do that, they got that mindset, but they ain't got the skills or the game to back that up. She got all of it. She got the handle. She got the defense. She got the 3-level scoring. I just think that to me, her and Ryan, I understand you got to split that apart. One of them going to have to go in order for the other one, to me, to actually have to take that next step. Because Ryan thinks like, I could just do whatever I want because Alicia ain't going to say nothing. Alicia like, I'm not going to do this because I don't want to step over Ryan's toes and make her, because I feel like I think Ryan's confidence I think hers gets shattered a little more than Alicia's does. I think her confidence is easily swayed more than Alicia's is. I just think Alicia's just being nice, saying, I don't want to take the ball from a lot of people on the team hands. Whereas Ryan is like you said, I got to prove I'm number one. I'm the best player. And a lot of times when her shot isn't going, I think she loses a lot of confidence easily.
No, Ryan, because she's the number 1 overall pick, she's trying to prove that she's the franchise player over Gray. That's what she's trying to do, right? And sometimes it's like, hey, listen, everybody develop at a different rate. It's just Alicia Gray, it just kept going up, and you're plateauing out.
Right.
Because you haven't added anything in your game. You ain't working on trainings to add anything in your game.
Mm-hmm.
So you, from your standpoint, you actually being selfish in a moment because, hey, it's at some points, it's just somebody's season. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like the Aces went through it, right? On the first
Miff, should you bet? Hold on real quick, Rob. Should I bet the Kelsey Mitchell over 20.5 tonight against the Valkyrie? I don't know. I wouldn't take that. The Valkyrie tough on defense. Where they playing at? If they playing in Golden State, hell no.
It's in Golden State.
Oh no, I'm not doing that. That's a trap.
Yes.
But you can keep cooking, Rob. You were saying she was selfish. You were saying she was selfish, like and not doing what she's doing. Yeah. She's
a selfish individual, but she's always been that way, right? She's never gonna let you. She's never gonna let you get the fame over her. She's been like that her whole career. It's just people just starting to notice it at a different level in Atlanta. So it is what it is. Yeah, she hasn't put 21 points on Golden State all year. Now she been cooking in the last 4 road games though. She's put 21 points. So
Yeah, she
But
has.
you also have to remember the first 2 times they played Golden State, CC actually played in those games. So there ain't no CC this time.
So hell shit, I would go for it. I would I mean, Golden is because the thing with Golden State, they got the perimeter defenders to guard her. But then you got Odyssey Sims. So yeah, I would go with the 20.5 over. I would do that tonight, Myth. I would go with it. I'll do 20.5 over.
You gotta think about it like this. Kelsey Mills, she getting anywhere from 17 to 22 shots right now.
Right.
To get 21. The thing about it is though, she could have like 5 or 6 points in the first half and then go drop 20 in the second half.
Yeah, because Kelsey Mitchell's a bona fide scorer. I told y'all, like, look, I said before the season, Kelsey Mitchell to me is probably the best scoring guard in the league. Like, period. Like, I think people forget because they haven't watched before. They didn't start watching until CC got there. Like, Kelsey before CC got there was putting up major buckets. She just didn't have a team around her, and they didn't have any direction. They didn't have really a team around her since Tamika Catchings, I believe, like her last year or two. So again, like Kelsey now has a team around her like an Odyssey Sims. Then you got Aerial Powers coming off the bench, which was a big steal, which that's when I told Chicago Sky fans, Indiana Fever watch my shit because I've been talking about Aerial Powers since the summer. So I know they were watching my shit. They've been watching all of us when we talked about Odyssey Sims should be on Chicago, all of this stuff. Chicago just don't listen because they got that Shirley Temple up there, you know, trying to get his drink and his milkshake ready. So, you know, like I said, Aerial Powers is good. And what happened to Tipson? I don't see her no more. I mean, Turner just took her spot. So, like, I mean, I thought everybody was telling me about Tipson. I told people, I'm like, I watched this girl at Florida State. But
honestly, she's still out there because they're the same exact players. She's still out there. No matter how you want to look at it, she's still out there.
Yeah, but the thing is that's what I'm saying. It's
like just the last name change. That's all. But she's still out there, you know. But
they're still out there, right?
Hey, KK, you hit it right there on the head. Charles do be out there locking people up on the perimeter. The only issue I have with that is I feel like Phoenix should have never waived her. But when she did get waived, I don't understand why the Aces didn't pick her up because she's a perimeter defender that she could have did some work with the Aces. I ain't gonna hold you. We could have used that.
Yeah, because Aaliyah Nye, you're starting to see it. What I told people in the draft, I was like, Aaliyah Nye, if her shot's not falling, she don't do nothing else for you.
I said that.
That's what I was saying.
I said that began.
Yeah, she did that.
I was like, hey,
that's why.
Hey, listen, if Steph was on here right now, she would. I tell you right now, I text every time they play. Hey man, why the hell is she on the floor?
I'm in here. I'm just listening to y'all talk. I'm here.
No, I'm talking about and then
Aaliyah,
watch out on the floor.
And then Aaliyah Nye, people forget, Rob, in the tournament, the SEC tournament, and in the March Madness, she disappeared. The one who balled out was the one who balled out was Zay Green and the other girl, Barker. Those were the two balling out. And I'm surprised that the Sky dumbass didn't go get Zay Green. I would have got Zay Green.
What up, Zoe, man? Hey man, come on, pull up, man. We can talk have this conversation about now, man. I love to have this conversation.
What up, Prince?
Prince in the building. What's up, Zoe? I am Zoe Media.
What up, Prince?
What up, Prince?
I love to have this
Prince in the building.
I love to have a conversation with you, man, about
Jabbar, you enjoyed the Patreon video? Which one? The one I was getting Crystal last name wrong, and I said at the end of the video, why am I calling her Bradford? It's Robinson. Man, my bad, y'all. I'm tipsy.
Because you think about Crystal Bradford.
Yeah, I mean, I did a Patreon video. No, because I get them mixed up. It's Robinson, the assistant coach on that team last year before they were sabotaged by Jeff P. and Sydney and them. But that's on the Patreon. I don't want to give y'all too much stuff. But I kept calling the girl Bradford. I'm like, what's I doing? Robinson. And somebody who was on the Patreon came to my chat and said, hey man, next time HD, man, I don't know about that Bradford, it's Robinson. I'm like, yeah, I know. I just kept, because they both look alike. If you look at it, they got the same shape face. They both, love what they love, man. Listen, you mess up, man. Players mess up sometimes. Shit, it is what it is. Auntie, you got the link?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can put it in the private chat, so I can put it in my chat so Prince can try to hop up if you want to.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I be forgetting that y'all can't see the shit like I be seeing the shit. My bad. Hey,
He said, y'all be.
I was over listening to y'all cook, you know.
I ain't even got
Yeah.
yet.
Shout out to the Tigers for beating Dabo's sorry ass. Thank you. I don't like his bitch ass or Clemson either. We got beef. I had to shut a Clemson fan up the other day. I'm like, nigga, y'all begged us to stay. We was finna leave the ACC. Y'all niggas don't make enough money for us to leave. Broke asses. Hella Brizzo.
So let's back up to your original topic, which was, are the New York Liberty done?
Hell yeah. Nah.
How can Natasha Cloud help them turn that around?
Well, from what HD said, they feel berryish. That's what he said. He said they feel berryish. He said you stick a fork in them, man. They feel berryish.
Very Pillsbury's. Man, I got to put that on the remix tomorrow. Got to put that on the track tomorrow. Y'all so niggas Pillsbury's just had that sound going the whole song.
Lil, I got your text, man. I just noticed.
Political Lil. Oh, appreciate it, Lil, man. Had to switch it up on these haters. Had to show these haters I got more money in my bun than they got in their wallet. They had to let them know that shit. Political Lil in the house. Man, but yeah, I think they're done because they don't have enough versatility. Look, if Stewie go to the bench, right? Who else do you got on the wing that can carry that load? Who else do you got to come in on both sides? Because Brianna bring it on both sides. You ain't got it.
HD,
you ain't got nobody.
The problem with them is they got 30 million different lineups and they ain't got who they really want to lock in and play. That's what the real problem. That's the first problem, right? At this point in time, you should already know who your top 8 is and who you gonna play. That shouldn't be changing this close to the playoffs, and that's where they got to figure out, right? Because night in, night out, you got this person gonna play, or this person ain't gonna play. This person gonna play, this person ain't gonna play.
I want to throw 2 names out there.
I
think they should have kept, and y'all got to tell me. They look different, and y'all, you know, we can argue about it in the chat. I think that they look different if they have Marquisha Davis and Jalen Sherrard right now when they had the injuries, because at least they're gonna play defense and they can protect the basket.
Yeah, because Auntie,
I think they gave up all the athleticism. But y'all tell me what y'all think.
Yeah, because look, you could have went, like, if you go your 3-guard lineup, if you could have put Cloud, Sherrod, and Davis together to play defense. They would have been able to guard the perimeter better. See, the problem is Cloud is out there on the island. Huh?
You asked them to play 3 guards when you know they ain't gonna play 3 guards.
No, I'm saying if. You know they ain't gonna play no 3 guards. Come on, we know Sandy Bragella, Brian Delelli, or Brian Billy, and then whatever the last name is. I call her Deli. Because she getting cooked and she getting fixed and cooked right now. So we're gonna call her Sandy Deli. All right, so Deli, no, she ain't gonna play no 3 guards, but you could have ran a 3 guards set. You could ran some zone, you could have ran a man with those guards playing defense, because they would have took the pressure off of what you have with a Johannes and what you have with what's the other girl name? Becca Gardner. It would have helped them out. You could have left that on the team. The problem is New York wants to be a 3-point heavy team. They want to be a shooting team. And a lot of times that doesn't help you. What people don't understand, you have to play defense. The Boston Celtics, they shot more threes than the Lord allowed, but they at least played defense. They at least played defense. You gotta play defense. Like at the end of the day, it's two sides to the ball. So yeah, you shooting all these threes. Then they got Mieseman. Mieseman
Right.
is not the same Mieseman from Washington days or early on. She's not. She has lost a step. She's kind of slow, and you could keep her off the boards. All you got to do is get good position on her. That's easy money to get the boards. So if they play a Phoenix first round, I don't like that matchup for them.
Here's a real question.
Yeah.
What are you if you don't have a post game? What are you?
You said what?
Or do you win a championship if you don't have anybody that can go and just go say, hey, flat out, I just want to be on the block and go get you 20? Are you a championship team?
I couldn't hear you. You were going in and out, Rob.
I said, are you a championship team if you can't go and throw that thing on the block and somebody can go down there and score 20 points? Are you a championship team?
No, you're not.
Okay.
And that's what I'm saying.
So that's
JJ don't do that for some reason.
Well, here's the thing. When Stewie comes in there talking about we not playing championship basketball, you're not playing championship basketball because y'all don't do the small stuff. Y'all don't do the little things. Hey, man, go get your ass on the block. Let's go to work. Right?
But you know who she was talking to? She was talking to JJ. We know who she was talking to. She was talking to JJ. Stewie's been talking to JJ. Like, look, that's what I said, Rob. The only way you can negate not having the versatility on the wings and all of that, if JJ wake up and say, I want to be 6'9" today. If she don't want to be 6'6" or 6'9" today, she want to be 5'9" and a half. Like Auntie said, I gave her 5'6". Auntie gave her 3.5 inches more. So I gave her 5'6", y'all, just to put that on record. Auntie gave y'all 5'9" and a half. I gave y'all 5'6". Then they ain't winning shit. They
because if she only 5'6", then she look disproportionate with the size of her feet. If you only let her be 5'6", so 5'9" and a half.
I just want to know. Tell me the last team that won the championship shooting threes, like nothing but threes, from the WNBA standpoint. I'll wait.
None. Every team had a post game. Every team had a post that can go down there and get you 20. The Lynx, the Sparks, the Aces, the Storm, all of these teams had champion. Even Indiana Fever that time they won with Tamika and them. Tamika could go get you some buckets. So I haven't seen a team do that yet. So JJ, like I said, unless JJ say, "Look, man, this is enough. Give me the ball, 6-6 day." I see the Liberty done. I don't see them winning.
But see, here's the thing. Like JJ, she one of them players. Like she like to flip the switch when it gets to the playoffs than what she played in the regular season. That's what she love to do. But my thing with JJ is, can you keep your ass out of foul trouble and stay disciplined on defense?
But Rob, that's a dangerous game. I hate when people say that. Wait till the playoff. Wait till the look, man. JJ's not Shaq. Shaq could do that because Shaq could just flip it. Everybody can't just flip a switch and say, everybody don't have a Kobe Bryant on the perimeter that you could just depend on and then you could flip your switch. You can't do that. This ain't the team you could do that with. You got to be locked in from the beginning because last year, remember, they were locked in the season and then they got to the playoffs, they were locked in. I haven't seen that same locked in mindset for the whole season.
But look, check out last night, right? When JJ really wanted to post up and Mac wasn't having that shit, she told the ref, "Hey man, call the goddamn foul, ref. Call the foul." No man.
Hey, look,
she's not finna let you just post up.
Shout out to Mac, because a lot of Mac been holding down that 5, man. Look, I kept telling people, man, look, Mac, y'all need to start sleeping on Mac. AT got on her ass, and Mac playing tough. Mac ain't coming down there playing. Because remember, she came back in that game against the Aces. Man, AT was like, man, what we doing, dog? Because Mac was getting punked down there. But Mac turned into Mac truck. That's gonna be problems for JJ. Because if somebody who could get up under her, that's going to be problems. And you can't go to the perimeter because Matt can come out there to the perimeter and guard you.
All right, but think about it. She don't like physicality. And so when they finally beat the Aces, right, who was guarding JJ? Who was really guarding
Matt?
No, I'm talking about when they beat the Aces, the year they beat the Aces, right? Who was JJ really going up against?
Oh, it was Kia Stokes.
Right.
Kia Stokes did good.
she's not a physical defensive player, right? The real physical defensive players get under JJ's skin, and she don't like that. So she's going to stay on the perimeter. So people ask, hey man, why she not down low? Because they got somebody that is physical. Just like when she goes up against Golden State, they get real physical with her. So it's easy for her to shoot
that's why she hate the Sky. That's why she hate the Sky. Miller and Angel get on her nerves. She be wanting to fight them because Angel don't care. Angel like give her that bow trying to come across that lane, and then Miller be smiling and just push her. Miller funny. I just love Miller because like through everything, Miller just be smiling.
She be smiling but serious at the same time. Like
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know you
Miller be like this.
Yeah.
Can I get the ball? Oh, I ain't gonna get the ball. All right, I'm just gonna sit over here. I'm just gonna sit over here.
I bet. Hey, when somebody
Angel,
I'm just gonna take it on.
Angel. I can tell Angel an earth sign. She an earth sign like me because when we mad, that shit show. Man, she just said last night. She was like, "Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Go ahead. Y'all do it." Ball went off the hoop. She just said, "Y'all got it. Y'all good. Y'all need me. I'm good. Y'all need me. Do your thing, Uzum, aka Suzuki. Do your thing, Suzuki."
She dropped 20 and 10 effortless.
Bruh. This is the problem that I have with these trolls, Rob. I'm like, dude.
World tour?
Bruh. Oh, Drip on the world tour?
Yeah.
I see Drip down at the game. I see Drip down at the football
Hey man,
game.
Lee Corso got to chill out, man. Lee Corso got to chill out. You can't pull up that big LSU Tiger hat with a Gamecock next to you, man. Drip was like, "What is this? Like what? What? I am
offensive, homie."
Like Lee Corso had it. They did the little froze picture. Don was like,
the nerve of you.
That's my out. But yeah, Angel dropped 20 and 10 effortlessly, and they still say that she the problem.
She the problem though.
Her field goal percentage is going up. They can't use that no more, so they got to use something else.
I be trying to figure out what she did wrong to these people. They still don't be having an answer what she did wrong.
I don't know. I have no idea. Listen, she's had the biggest jump of any sophomore in the class. All her percentages have gone up crazy. I've never seen this before. That shit's crazy.
To be honest with you, I just come to the notion of this, right? Is people more about you being a mad black woman or a mad black man, and they try to run with that. That's what it is now than anything else, because it ain't really nothing in her game that you can really complain about. Now it's just like she's always angry, she's always mad. I don't want my kids to see that. Like,
no, you know why, right, Rob? You know why, right? You know why, right? They do this with Shador because they don't have any scandals going on in their life, so they got to create one. That's what they do with every black person. They always try to find something like, okay, you ain't got a scandal. Y'all are really nice in real life. So you know what we're going to say? We're just going to say you have an attitude. You're always angry. That's what they do. They spin that dumb shit.
You never know what's going to happen on Say Less, Me More in the building. I am Social Media Prince. What's up?
What's up, man? Hey, what's going on, Seth? Let me bless my feet first, man. Let me bless the host first. What's going on? What's going on, IT? One of the best in the business. What's going on? Oh, nothing. On this Sunday, listening to y'all, Rob capping, HD up here capping.
Ain't nobody capping about nothing.
Man. Y'all got to get up.
Tell me about. I had to put an APB out for a defense.
I'm ready to have this conversation. Tell me about it.
Tell me about it. What's up with it? I did to y'all, man, but y'all got to get.
She do nothing. You know what she did. She didn't do.
What she didn't do?
Play with a lot of effort, a lot of heart, a lot of grit, a lot of grind. Hey, tell me about something that you want to do. No. I know what you can shoot, but now, hey, what's up with it? Let's talk about it.
But Rob, I want you to think about what you're saying though. Why are you judging her like that?
Why am I judging because what we did on the Aces? We need perimeter defense, right? So if you're not going to score,
you're judging
if you're
her
not going to,
no,
listen. Listen. If you're not going to be aggressive on the offensive end and have production, then what are you on the floor for?
So, again, Seth, when we do
no, this ain't about sex. This is about me and you. Let's have a talk about me and you.
No.
I don't want to hear nothing about nobody else.
When we do,
I don't care about that breakdown. We talk about me and you.
When we do breakdown, I always say, what do I always say? Teams are supposed to draft according to the player and how he's going to fit their system. That's why when I give my analysis, it comes from the standpoint of what that player is capable of, not what you should expect from them. That's two different things. I feel like you're judging her on the expectations that you want from what Becky should have drafted versus the player you actually got. You didn't. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're judging her based off of the player you wanted Becky to draft versus the player Leah Nye is. So at what point does Becky get blamed for not using her correctly?
Well, here's the thing.
I've been blaming her all year.
Hold on. So if you ever, when they drafted her, when we did the draft show, I actually liked the pick. I don't think there was nothing wrong with the pick. I just don't think that the ability of what she's given on the floor on a night-in-night basis matches up and aligns with what we need from her. That's what I'm saying. And I put blame on Becky because I called on Becky throughout the season about it.
But what do you need from her, though? What do you need from her?
We need somebody to be on the perimeter that's locked in.
Stop right there, though. That's my point, though. See what you just said, though. Where did you start that sentence?
We need her to be on the perimeter.
We need somebody. You didn't say her. You said we need somebody. Again,
we need her.
My original statement.
We need her to be on the perimeter.
According to what we expect from somebody else. Becky drafted her. Is up to the Aces and Becky to put the people around her to make sure they get the best out of her. Because you can't sit on this screen right now, Rob, and tell me that the Aces have used Leah Nye in the best situation possible for her to succeed.
They haven't used a lot of players, right? And I've called it off.
So what are we talking about
then? Carmelo, you know what it is.
So when you say this, I've called Becky on all the bullshit. I don't know if you've been around.
Not saying, but the conversation is going towards your conversation is going towards Leah Nye isn't performing. Is she not performing according to the standards that you need from somebody in her position, or is she not according to the standards that she's supposed to be? Because in my opinion, Leah Nye is doing everything that I thought she would do.
Well, here's the thing.
She's a catch and shoot player. She's a catch and shoot player that's going to come off your bench, give you 8 to 10 minutes a game. And when she's not shooting, she's not of use. But she is the best peer shooter on this team. She's doing expectedly in her rookie year what I expected from her.
Okay, that's what you expected. And what I expected, right? I don't think that certain games she should be checking in. And you probably do.
She gonna tell
and
Becky
I probably
no.
don't. And so in my opinion, there's some games I don't think she should be checking on the floor.
I get what you're saying, but Rob, what you want her to do? You want her to say, Becky, I'm not going in today because this is not my game. Rob said I'm not supposed to be on the floor.
I know. That's not it. I said this is my opinion. I didn't say Becky's opinion. I didn't say Nia's opinion. I said this is my opinion. Coming from a coach's standpoint. Coming from a coach's lens. In certain situations, in certain games, I don't think she should be out there on the floor because she's not going to be able to allow her to play her game the way she needs to play to be efficient. That's what.
But it sounds like, again, it sounds like you done with Leah Nye. They should have drafted somebody else. That's what it sounds like.
No, because from the get-go,
that was a good draft pick. Who done with Nye?
Said that we picked the wrong person. I said, now I would have loved to see Madison Scott be on the team, but I also agree with what we needed in that situation, shooting.
Auntie, man, your game costs letting me down, Auntie. They letting me down.
What we needed, right? What we needed,
y'all need to beat these hoes.
Now we have to adjust, right? In the game situation, I don't like us going with 4 small guards on the floor with A'ja Wilson. I'm not a fan of it.
So I got a question for Zoe and Rob. Are you saying, because I hear Zoe saying like she's done exactly what you expected her to do. Rob is like, hey, in some situations she shouldn't get on the floor. Me, I'm over here going, when you gonna get some defense? So am I wrong to think that at some point she's gonna develop some defense to stick as a defender in the WNBA? Let me know.
That's not her. That's again. That's not her. That's
No.
not her
Okay, so
go-to.
and let me tell you why I asked, because people will tell you that Steph was a defensive liability. Now he's not. He's not a lockdown defender, but he has improved every year because that's what champions do, right? If I'm trying to get to the chip, I'm adding something to my game every year. If that's what my weakness is, I'm working on that like a motherfucker in the off season, because I don't want you talking about that about like me. So when I look at Steph, when I look at players like that, like, yo, I'm going to get better. That's what you're saying about me. You won't be able to say it next time you see me. So that's what I expect.
But that's not how it works though. In my opinion, I don't think Steph got better at defense. I think he got smarter at hiding his deficiencies. I think he got smarter at utilizing the players around him.
Here's the thing, except that we could go into the playoffs and we could see where Steph made 2 stops that Steph made. And what he didn't hide, Steph made it. What I think they might have been both against Memphis, right? Like Steph was the defensive difference in games. Will Aaliyah Nye ever be the defensive difference in a game?
Again, though, I don't think that's her calling card. She's a big body. I think she needs to improve her IQ of how to use her size against certain defenders versus I don't think she's going to be this all-world defender where she's on the floor for 26 minutes a game. She's not that type of player.
She don't have to be that. But what I don't want her to be, so I guess what I'm asking is, how does she get to not be a defensive liability? How does she
IQ.
not have to come off
use your
the floor?
body?
That's what I'm talking about.
Because she's not going to be you look, when you get to the next level, you don't speed up. That happens in your senior year of high school, your first year of college. After that, your speed is your speed. Like you can get stronger, you can get smarter at your ball movements, but your speed is your speed. She has a certain game speed, so she has to kind of like we talked about with
we watching football,
kind of like we talked about last week, Seth, with AZ. Use your frame versus your speed, because you know that's always going to be a concern or a liability on the defensive end. You got to use your body. So until she gets smarter at defense, Aaliyah Nye is going to be who Aaliyah Nye is. It ain't about her improving her defense; it's about her IQ and understanding where she is and where she isn't. Use your. If you got a big body, I'm gonna use my big body, push you into quicker defenders that are on the help side. I'm gonna use my big frame to force you into shooting over me and around me versus through me.
Yeah, but she also can watch film. Tendencies of what.
Yeah, but film only gonna get you so far with defense. Film only gonna get you so far. Right,
but if you understand tendencies, you understand stats, it can get you way farther.
Yeah, like IQ. Yeah. IQ.
Okay, so now back up. Let's back up, because I hear you saying film only gets you so far. But I also heard Bree Hall be like, the reason I played Madison the way that I played her is because I watched her on YouTube all night. From the time we got on the bus to was time to go hoop, I watched all her tendencies. I knew where she was going before she could get there. What is that?
That's IQ. That's what I'm saying.
That's IQ. Are you saying? But okay, here's the thing. I can know it, but I also got to be able to execute it.
Again, so she's never going to cut a defender off.
Can she execute it?
It says she's never going to be able. She's not laterally quick enough. She's never going to be able to cut.
She don't have to be that. Off. Sit down.
It's all about IQ.
I don't know where that happened.
Go get it.
Second and 33, they just let that happen, bro. Ain't no way.
They're the sorry ass Virginia. They're the sorry ass Hokies. They the Hokies.
The film gonna help you realize. Let me not go help right here because I'm playing against a quick shooter. That's what the film is going to help you with. It's going to help you with the understanding and the nuances of how you guard certain players. But it's not going to help her be quick enough on a rebound, in the offensive rebound and a kick out. It's not going to help her get quicker getting out to a shooter and breaking down. Those are still always going to be deficiencies in her game. But for her to stay on the floor, that's why I'm talking to Rob's point of her wanting to stay on the floor. Is going to come from Becky saying, I love your IQ on defense, not the things you're actually doing.
For me, if she's not making shots, there's no point in her being on the floor. And that's the statement I've been with all year long. From day one.
Agree. But, Rob, you got to think about it. How often does Becky run sets for her to get shots, or is she just standing in the corner waiting on the double team and the kick out?
Standing in the corner waiting for the kick out.
That's her and Lloyd. That's what they got them doing. And this year's offense, Last year it could be different, but this year that's what it's been. So she ain't really running offense for nobody, really.
So you're not seeing the best of Leah Nye. So that means you're not seeing the best of Leah Nye.
Yeah, we're not seeing the best of a lot of people because the offense is the way they're running the offense this year, right? They had more of a dribble drive offense last year. Today kind of went away from that because they don't have the guards, strong ball handlers to do certain things like that this year. So now you have to tweak it. It's what it is. She's got knocked down shots. And
my argument with that is, though, Rob, it's about the minutes, though, Rob.
Yeah, but if you're not being aggressive, if you're not being aggressive offensive wise, it don't matter how many minutes I put you out there. What's 4 or 5 more minutes gonna have if you're not being aggressive?
But Rob, I would rather my rookie
time out for.
I would rather my rookie get valuable minutes, even though I'm not running plays for them, than sitting them on the bench because I feel like they shouldn't be in the game right now. That's not a fault of Leah Nye.
But that's how you lose games. What more productive if you're not being aggressive on the offensive side of the basketball, right? And that's what you out here on the floor for. If I play you additional 4 to 5 minutes, what am I bringing? What are you bringing? So you just telling me just go do cardio?
Yeah, my college football team won. Fan bow, nigga. Yeah, they won. Now what?
That's all I'm saying is
now what?
I'd rather, hey, we can pull you out and then let you come out. I can give you a couple pointers and bring you back in versus just leave you out there and we putting an extra 4 or 5 minutes out there and then I'm still getting nothing. I'm just getting empty minutes.
Thanks for the $5 super chat, River, but Clark ain't coming back.
What are you really learning from that? That's that because I'm thinking from a
but I've never looked at a game and said Leah Nye is costing us this win.
I have.
What game? Name the game. What game? Who we were playing?
I have because I don't like when we go to the 4 small guard lineup, right? We go to Dana Evans, Leah Nye, and we go with either Gray or Young with Lloyd on the floor. I don't like that lineup. That's when we have the most problems.
But Rob, if you being honest with yourself, you don't like that lineup because Jewel Lloyd isn't giving you what she's supposed to give you, not because of Leah Nye.
No,
if Jewel Lloyd performed better in that lineup, you wouldn't even be saying this right now.
No, I said that from the get-go. You know why I said that? It's because defensively, we can't align with anybody. I'm a defensive-minded coach, right? So from a standpoint, hey, that's not going to help us clean up the glass. We can't
but
depend
Rob,
on
you're a coach,
to
right,
do
Rob?
everything.
Rob, you're a coach, right?
Come on, man. We got to make this make sense. Yes, you know this.
So, Rob, you know how this goes, Rob. Sometimes you give up a little bit of defense for better offense. That lineup, that is an offensive lineup. That lineup is not supposed to stop anybody. That lineup is supposed to outscore you and run you off the floor in transition. Again, that's why you got Jewel Lloyd get the rebound, run in transition. You spread it out with the shooters, with whoever's in the sharp corner. You know this, Rob. Sometimes you give up a little bit of defense.
Listen, and with that being said, right, have we been doing it? Have we been executing it? And if we ain't been executing,
but that's on Jewel Lloyd, Rob.
It's not on Jewel Lloyd. You can't blame it on Jewel
Rob,
Lloyd.
that lineup is on Jewel Lloyd not performing, Rob. Come on, Rob. That lineup is on Jewel Lloyd not performing. That again, you're blaming Leah Nye for the lineup that Jewel Lloyd shouldn't be in.
For a lineup that Jewel Lloyd shouldn't be in?
Jewel Lloyd, because she's not. See, that is supposed to be there. That is supposed to be their secondary, punch him in the mouth, transition, quick shot offense. Jewel Lloyd isn't giving them enough in her star power role with that unit. Jewel Lloyd is supposed to carry that unit, and they play off of her. So now you're looking at Leah Nye not hitting shots because Jewel Lloyd isn't giving you the punch. So now you notice all the other wrong pieces around her. That's what's going on, Rob. That's literally what's going on.
Put it back in the track. I like it like that.
So, Zoe, check this out, right? You said it's a transition lineup. If we can't get the transition, then what are we talking about? That's been the problem. We getting scored on, and we can't get in transition.
Rob, they are in transition. Rob, I've never looked at that lineup and said they're not moving the ball. Like, that lineup is in transition. They're just not getting the best shot. So, again, when you're not getting the best shot Rob, you know, as a coach, you can have the perfect lineup you just went through at practice, right? But if that unit that you thought was gonna be good because they was looking good at practice, you put them in the game, they not getting the best shots. What you're gonna do, even though that unit is talented, you're gonna start looking at your bench. You go get you go get her. She not playing defense because we not hitting shots. You go get her. You start making adjustments off of the lineup.
Correct.
Becky doesn't do that.
From that standpoint, that's what I'm saying. So you lead them out high and dry, and you're telling me go play them more minutes. For what? I'm going to make adjustments. That's what I do. I'm going to make adjustments on the fly. That's what I'm great at any team I've had. I'm going to make adjustments on the fly. I'm not going to sit there and be like, because listen, if you go 0 for 10, that's on me for allowing you to go 0 for 10 and not making adjustments. So from the production standpoint of the side of it, if I'm not getting production out of that lineup, I'm not going to continue to keep playing that lineup. It makes no sense. We already getting beat. We getting beat off the dribble.
Man, we allowed them to lose the ball.
We're putting so much pressure on our defense, and we're not getting a transition. I'm not saying that the ball not
but Rob, that lineup isn't about Aaliyah Nye, though. I think Aaliyah Nye should be getting minutes. She should be your sharpshooter. Becky should run plays for her.
Because you don't like Lloyd, right? So that's,
no. I like Lloyd coming off the bench. Again, that lineup doesn't have anything to do with Aaliyah Nye and her production. Aaliyah Nye is a sharpshooter. You never looked at Kyle Carver on the Atlanta Hawks and said, man, Kyle Carver need to start putting the ball on the ground. Kyle Carver need to play better defense. No, you didn't notice it because when he was in the game with the shock troops, they actually ran sets for him, and then they would actually put pieces around him that when he wasn't able to guard certain players, he would feed them to other players. Becky doesn't have that with that lineup if Jewel Lloyd isn't giving production on the offensive end. Because now you're not trading buckets. That offense right there that you're talking about, what she's trying to do is she's just trying to trade buckets to get her star players a little PT on the bench.
You're not talking to an idiot. I know what
I know the
purpose of what she's trying to do.
Damn.
10-5.
But if the production is not consistent,
man, game cost y'all tripping. Step up.
That's all I'm saying.
We need them to lose today.
So, do y'all think that Aaliyah Nye was who they should have kept out of the rookies that they had there?
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, I would keep Aaliyah Nye. I was just saying that, like, if her defense ain't on, like, you know, she's not gonna. If she can't hit that shot. But again, like I told you, I don't like Becky. Becky done pissed me off this season because she's not really using Aaliyah Nye correctly. She hasn't used her like at Alabama how they used her.
Okay, so here's my question. We calling her a sharpshooter, but she's shooting like 27% from three. So is she a sharpshooter?
Yeah, but you gotta understand, Auntie. She can shoot the ball. The problem is she's not shooting in her comfortable spots. Like if you watch her at Alabama, like we all did, when she was on because she was getting to her spots. Becky's not putting her there. Becky's putting her in that damn corner like she loved to do and just sit there.
If you can sing, you can sing. If you can shoot, you can shoot. If you can only sing in the bathroom, you ain't no goddamn singer.
But nobody can do the opera though.
But can't do the opera. It's context though, Seth. She gotta learn. Again, she's a rookie. She gonna have to learn how to only take 3 shots a game. She don't know how to do that yet. She came from a program like HD said, where they had her being their Klay Thompson. She was Alabama's Klay Thompson. You go to a system where you got to stand in the corner and be Pajinski sometimes. She don't know how to do that yet. Your mindset, your abilities got to transition to just being a stand and catch shooter. It's all about rhythm.
You know as well as I know, she can get 7-8 shots a game on the Aces. Easy.
She can with the players with that unit, and she's playing with the starters. She can get 8 shots easily.
Does all 8 shots have to be threes?
They don't.
All 8 shots don't have to be threes. But if Becky is just telling you go stand, if you watch Aaliyah Nye play, like she never rim runs. She's never backdoor cutting. There's no screens, nothing says. She's a shooter. Like you can tell, like Becky don't want her in the paint. You can tell Becky don't got plays where she's cutting downhill, utilizing her ability to shoot, making defenders second guess.
See, and to that point, Becky's telling everybody, hey, don't do this, don't do that, instead of just letting them play basketball. So that's messing up a lot of this. A lot of this stuff come down to Becky trying to tell people what not to do instead of just letting them play. And that would eliminate the free flow of basketball, and we'll have more shots. The scoring will go up. A lot of things will go up if Becky just let them play basketball and stop trying to put them in this box.
Yeah.
And like, don't do this. And that's not, no, let them play basketball.
For
now,
instance,
y'all
Rob,
know Becky's a control freak.
For instance, Rob, look at Chelsea's. See, this is what I want people to pay attention to moving forward. That's why I agree with you on that point, Rob. Look at Chelsea Gray's assists when the offense is just free flowing and they in transition and they got it going, like they got a momentum, versus when they're just out there running their stationary offense. Chelsea Gray is out there turning the ball over, trying to pass the ball between three people because nobody's moving because they're not actually playing basketball. She's running this stagnant high offense where she's trying to get the ball to AJ on the elbow or get a sharpshooter in the sharp corner. If they're playing man defense, that's hard to do if you don't got no down screens. Where's your pin down? Where's your wheel route?
Yeah.
Where's your high base level pick and roll package? Like, you got to get the offense moving.
Put some pistol. I would love to see them put some pistol action in.
They can run some pistol action. Run some double horn screen.
Yeah.
Bring Nalissa and Asia with Chelsea top of the key. Run a double horn screen.
Yeah.
See if Chelsea can get Nalissa flashing on the to the curling to the basket or get Asia on the pick and pop. Like, do something. Their offense
That boy
is
Prince
stagnant.
done brought out the double horn. Prince done brought out the double horn.
I'm just confused by some of these WNBA coaches. I'm like, Becky, you've been around the game too long.
Yeah, they can really legit run some pistol action and run a flush screen off the screen to get wide open threes. Like, it's so much they can do with the Aces with the roster she got that they just not utilizing. But my theory,
South Carolina, y'all better win.
I've told everybody this all year.
HD.
If Chelsea Gray gets assists,
in a
the
minute,
Aces
they
win.
gonna break out their whistles and they little drawing boards and shit. They little dry erase markers. They ain't talking about though. They gonna have their dry erase markers out. They gonna design the offense and shit. You see them?
Yep.
I was wondering if you were paying attention. Yeah. They went. Yeah. He brought out the double horns. Rob's eyes lit up. You know what
Yeah, I told you, Prince brought out the double horn. I said, it's over now. It's over. We about to get the clipboards out.
I don't got my clipboard with me. I'm traveling. But if I did, I would have
old film projector.
Hey, look, you saw me, Auntie. I just sat back and said, double horns coming out. Here we go.
If I had my clipboard with me right now, I would have drew it up for you right now.
Prince. Hey, yo, you gonna see Prince come on camera. The background gonna be the whole basketball court and plays is drawn up. You done.
Got a whiteboard back there. He got a whiteboard back there.
Man, y'all wild, man.
He gonna be like this. Y'all don't know nothing. Look, this is what it need to be. It's over with. You done. Just by throw the white flag.
Well, here's the thing, though.
What is it? The telestrator? Is that what Madden had? The telestrator? We're gonna get y'all the telestrator.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. Me and Zoe think alike a lot about a lot of shit. Is just certain players we disagree about. But when it comes to like, hey, what offense people should run defensively and shit like that, we think on the same level. So it's like, your preference of player. That's really what it comes down to. Your preference of player.
Don't bring up Daisy Kelly because Chicago sucks.
Certain players should be used. It really comes down to that. I just think certain players are getting blamed for not being put in situations and giving time to grow to certain new roles. Like, you can't come from college taking 20 shots a game, going down to 5 a game and expect them to give you the same production. Like, that's not how that works. Or even expect them to have the same kind of impact. That's not how that works, because you can take 5 shots and make 1, but you can take 20. You can take 20 and make 12 and they look a little better, right?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the same thing going to Aaliyah Nye. You take 5 shots and make 1. That look worse than in college. You taking 15, 20 shots a game, and you in rhythm now, because you can go from 1 and 5 to 11 and 20 easily, real quick. You know what I'm saying?
With the Aces, sometimes it's hard to get into a rhythm, because once Asia get going, shit, you might not see that mud the whole time you out there.
Yeah.
So it's things vary, right?
That's what I need Alicia Gray to do. I need her to go 17 for 28, 19 for like 30. She get on my nerves. Alicia Gray.
At least she got to work too hard on the other side of the ball. And if you take all them shots, she got to defend.
Hey,
You seen her out there?
listen,
Hey man,
listen,
listen,
look,
listen,
listen. Hey,
play
Alicia, hey,
defense?
Alicia.
Yeah, I said she got to work too hard. Ryan ain't playing a whole lot of defense. See, here's the thing. I saw Alicia out there. Alicia out there the other night. Ryan looked like a real superstar. Alicia looked like she had took two groups back up and down on the Underground Railroad during the
And I
game. Man,
don't
she
like
was tired as
Ron
hell.
either. I
Tired as
don't like
hell.
Ron. Ron pissed me off. Ron about to make me come talk to her, man. She be
Townsend
selling.
about to get the final. Let me know, bro. Let me know if Townsend hit that
here's
final.
Who he said
We gonna put
what?
up.
here's
Townsend
my
6 points away from the final. Let's go.
here's my
Final
thing
8. Let's
with
go.
Ryan Howard. She needs to go into the all season and fire whoever her trainer is and get a new trainer. Right? There's
Ron Howard need to
no
move to the Mars.
But listen, there's no reason for her game not to elevate as long as she's been in the league and something's been added to her game. I think if you could get Ryan Howard to understand to get to the mid post and catch the ball there, she could be a lot dangerous and more effective in the game and get to the free throw line more. But I don't think she's willing to do that because she wants to be a catch and shoot shooter. She wants to try to make herself into, hey, I can get off the bounce and go get it. And it's like you've never been that type of player all your life. Like why?
Lisa look tired as hell, Lisa Pugh.
Why do
She
that?
had been up and down the Underground Railroad. I'm telling you.
Yes, come on. Good job. Yeah, throw his ass on the floor. Yeah, let's go. And you ain't finna do shit. Sorry ass Virginia Tech. Bum asses. Good. Throw him on his head. Baby? Hate Virginia Tech. Sorry, y'all.
Goodness gracious.
But again, with Ryan Howard, I don't think she needs to fire her trainer. I think she needs to get with somebody else too, because her game, she does have a nice game. What you're saying, Rob, is that's more again IQ. You got to be able to utilize your game at certain areas of the floor. That's IQ. Like keep your trainer, because she got a beautiful shot. She got a nice handle. She got a nice grasp of like feel for the game as far as like how to score when she wants to actually shoot the ball. It's all about timing. Like she got to get somebody better in the personnel department to help her with just her IQ.
Sound like she don't understand the flow of the game.
Yeah,
she doesn't understand the flow of the game. When is it your turn and when is it somebody else's turn? How do you make this thing work? What are we doing right now?
Yeah, that's not your trainer though, Seth. Like that's your trainer. That's not really their job. Like none of my trainers, even when I was overseas, like none of that's not their job. They don't even talk to my coaches. Like that's not their job.
No.
Their job is to get a sheet of paper, what you need to work on, and they come up with all these drill and nuances and situational times for you to work on these things. That's film coordinators.
I'm not saying it's the trainer's job to say, hey, this is where you're gonna get your shot from, because you don't know, it's a new coach. You don't know what she's gonna get her shot from, what his plan was for her, right? I'm saying for the trainer, because I feel like your game should be at a whole nother level than what it is right now. Because from when you came in to right now, it still looks the same to me. I don't think
Rob, what you don't like about her game? Because everything I hear you saying is IQ and feel for the game. Like like as far as like just her actual game, what don't you like? What do you feel she got to get better at?
Ball handling.
You don't think Ryan Howard at her size? Again, you got to remember she's 6'2".
Mm-hmm.
So the traction for the ball hitting the floor is a little longer than watching Jordan Canada or Alicia Gray dribble it.
Yeah, I'm not comparing it to those. I'm just saying I just want to see her the fluidness of it, right? And so her shooting coach could be whoever that is. You can stay, get another trainer that walk on ball handling. Like that's you got trainers that specialize in certain situations, right? And it's good to have 2 or 3 trainers that gives you a little bit of everything. You're not gonna have one trainer that's
I just think her game's superior, Rob. I just think she needs to get with a video coordinator and really break down her getting a feel for the game and understanding the nuances of when and not, when to assist, when to pass, when to defer, like things like that. Like that's what she struggles with. She struggles with the understanding of how to play winning basketball. I don't think it's really her game. I just don't think she has a great feel.
Man, we
for
know
winning.
it ain't her game. You ain't see it the other night. It ain't her game.
Because I'm gonna tell you something that gets thrown around a lot, like feel for the game. The feel. What do y'all consider feel for the game?
Feel for the game. So when I say feel for the game, that means that You got a good understanding of where we're at in the game. How much time is left? What is it that we're trying to accomplish? Where are we able to get mismatches? Who's hot? Who's not? When do I score? When is it a good time for me to make? When is it a good time for me to go score? When do I need to make the pass? When do I got a hot hand and keep them going? Ryan Howard will be out there and it ain't even her turn to shoot. She just
that's turnover.
Why?
It's a lot of players in the
that's turnover.
That don't understand time score situation though.
They don't even. I see them out there sometimes. They don't.
I was
raised and taught that was two different things though.
I don't even.
What you're saying has more to do with like I always was when I was growing up. Like I was always trained and like taught by multiple coaches. Like feel for the game was always more of like if I got a smaller player on me, how to score. If I got a bigger player on me, how to score. Like pace of the game. Oh, it's transition. Let me not walk the ball up the court. Let me run it. Like I always thought that was feel for the game, and more of like what we're expecting for Ryan Howard is awareness. I think that's more awareness.
No. So yeah,
that's like situational awareness.
Situational basketball in a sense. Yeah.
Ryan Howard is a terrible situational basketball player.
That's IQ though. Like IQ and feel for the game is two different things.
Because she comes down the court and just jack up a shot when she don't need to jack the shot up. Just work within the offense. Now, if it's a transition play, I'm cool with her like getting down the floor and trying to go one-on-one and get to the basket because it's transition. But sometimes you got to move the ball and get off the ball and position yourself better on the floor. She don't do that. She come down court and say, I'm just going to shoot this long three.
At the same time, though, you said, does she know when she got a smaller person on her and to take advantage of them? Right? That's what you said. She needs. Is that one of the things you said?
No. How to like when you got a smaller player on you, how to score on them? Like that's feel for the game. Like
is that feel for the game? Here's the thing.
No, like getting the shot off. Like getting the shot. I mean,
so like I guess where I'm lost at is if you don't know how to get your shot off on somebody on a smaller player, then I'm looking at you like, yo, basketball IQ is crap.
I don't think that's the problem with Ryan Howard. I just think her problem is knowing when it's time to like. Her thing is dealing with decision making and the time of the game because they can be having let's say they have like a 10 or 15 point lead. I don't need her to come down the court when it's like 18 seconds on the clock. I'm to shoot this three. And you didn't give anybody any chance to set up really on the offense. That's the problem with me with Ryan Howard. That's my issue with her. That's my issue with her. Like and then when you see another player cooking, keep feeding that player. She don't do that. Like, what she'll do is say, I'm just going to take this shot. I'm going to just take this shot.
IQ and feel for the game to me is probably, it sounds like something that I'm using interchangeably. To me,
in a sense,
if you don't know, then your IQ is low. I'll give fuck. Feel, flow, time, whatever. If you don't know, your basketball IQ is low. Your IQ low.
Yeah.
So even if it's the feel of the game, if you don't know, if you don't have the feel for the game to know that you need to take over right now, or you need to pull back and have somebody else, or you don't know how to score on somebody smaller than you, I'm looking at you like your IQ is low. Your IQ is lacking, homie. That's how I'm looking at it. So to me, I'm using those interchangeably. Maybe y'all need to define them. Tell me what's the difference? Because if you don't know, your IQ is lacking to me.
Feel for the game is like kind of like with a Leonide, understanding her feel for the game at the next level versus like the shot attempts. That's kind of like
and that's the thing. As soon as you say understanding, I'm like IQ is missing. If you don't understand, your IQ's fucked up. And ain't feel for the game, your IQ's fucked up. If you're telling me
that's your talented players,
Okay,
talented players don't have IQ.
Feel for the game are two different things. What's the feel for the game piece then?
Again, feel for the game is you know your abilities and you know how to get a bucket. The bucket that they might take is not right. That's situational awareness. Like if Ryan Howard got a smaller player on her feel for the game, her ability to understand how to actually attack someone might be right, but it's just the wrong timing. You get what I'm saying? Like if the goal is open and you got a smaller person on you, Ryan Howard gonna rise up and shoot over him because she got a good feel for the game. Her talent allows her to have a good feel, but her using her IQ, she shouldn't have took that shot, even though she can get it. because she knows how to shoot over. You get what I'm saying? Like she having a good feel for the game is using your abilities to get where you want to get on the court. She can get where she want to get. Her awareness, like Rob said, she doesn't have situational awareness. That's two different things. I think she has a good feel for the game. Because if she didn't, I don't think she would be starting.
And I guess my thing is, I don't care if you can get I don't care if you can get wherever you want to get if you're always in the wrong goddamn spot. You got over there, but that ain't where you're supposed to be. So why do I care that you can get there? You got there, but that ain't where I need you to be right now.
Yeah, her talent keeps her on the court. Ryan Howard's talent keeps her on the court, but her IQ and situational awareness will eventually keep her off the court. It's like a talented quarterback, says. It's like a talented quarterback, great feel for the game, can put up 400 yards. But when you need them to make the right pass at the right time to get a first down, they go into receiver behind the mark. You see what I'm saying? They got a great feel for the game. Cam Newton used to do that a lot. Great feel for the game.
It's like watching Kay Salter in Colorado this last game.
That's why I don't call him a great quarterback.
It's like watching Kay Salter. You can run for the first down, but you're gonna try to throw this.
You talking about Cam?
No, Kay Salter from this weekend.
Cam made a lot of misreads when he played. Yeah, he did.
Ryan challenge is maintaining focus throughout the game. What? Oh God, you can't focus on your job for 40 minutes?
I don't think it's that. It's just that I don't think she's been. She needs somebody to teach her winning basketball. That's her only issue. Ryan can play. She got the talent. She can dribble. I saw her in games when she wants to be that good passer and playmaker. She makes some crazy passes. She sets the offense up. My issue with her is the wrong time she's jacking these damn shots up. I'm like, you don't need to do that right now. And then she's cold. She's going to keep doing it.
Who is Ryan Howard's best coach? Who's the best coach Ryan Howard?
The one in Kentucky. I think the one in Kentucky was.
You know what I'm talking about? That was it. Level. Who's been her best coach?
At this level?
Nobody.
Nobody. Because remember, Chicago got her coach, Tanisha Wright.
All right, so look. So, HD, this is what I'm about to ask you. From a standpoint, when you look at Ryan Howard and you talk about a winning mentality, who has Atlanta put around her with a winning mentality? That actually winning and did something in the W that can show her how to get it done.
The most winningest player around her is BG.
Yeah, BG, but BG's more.
Is she listening to BG?
You said what?
Is she gonna listen to BG?
I don't think Ron Howard gonna listen to anybody.
Is BG gonna say something?
But I don't think Ron Howard gonna listen to anybody. I think Ron Howard. Look, let's be honest. Ron Howard's talent could put her in the top 5, top 10 in the league, like women, period. That's how talented she is. Like, let's be for real. But I don't think she'll listen to anybody. It takes a certain type of coach or certain type of person to talk to Ron Howard. And there's nobody around her I see doing that. I don't see anybody around her that could do that.
So you have to ask yourself, does Ryan Howard really want to win a championship? Oh, you got to ask yourself. Because if you really want to win a championship...
Honestly, you want me to be honest? And I don't care if people don't like what I'm going to say. I think she wants the fame more than she wants to win. I'm just being real. Because look at it. You come out to a post-game press conference and say, well, I don't like that they were yelling MVPs in my stadium. This nigga, stop her. What are you talking about? That's the weakest shit I've ever heard. It's like she wanted that for herself, but she couldn't do it because Asia is her. So that's what I'm saying. She's weird to me. I think she really just wants fame. I don't think she wants to win because she don't play like she do. And I go by your action. You could tell me, yo, I got $1 million. I got $1 million for you. Unless you hand me that $1 million, I don't believe you got it for me. That's me. Again, I don't see that.
Again, that statement. That's why it does have a little jealousy in it, because that statement is like so layered. Because if you don't have a little bit of jealousy in you for the chance she was getting, you wouldn't have made that statement. You wouldn't even thought to make it in your post game like that, because I guarantee you, if Ryan Howard was in somebody else's stadium and she was having a MVP
she
type
wouldn't
of
have said
year,
nothing. She would have
and she
been
was at the
cool
free throw
about it.
line, she wouldn't have said nothing. So you again,
I'm
even
not
though
gonna
she
tell
might
y'all-
not even
I'm not
realize
gonna
it.
tell y'all no more. That wasn't about Asia and the MVP. This was about that second seed Asia stuck in her back pocket and walked up out that thing with. This wasn't about that. Asia been there before. Ryan has seen the Gamecocks in that Garnet and Black in Atlanta before. She know what it is. She know Asia was at the crib. She know the Atlanta fans wasn't there. Her feelings was hurt.
Auntie, I'm telling you, I've seen players like this. Look, I've seen players like this. Ryan Howard wants to really be that MVP conversation. She wants the conversation. She wants it. And she's jealous. It's jealousy.
Like she do.
I understand that, but it's jealousy and she wants fame. Because listen, winners don't care about that shit. Winners are coming to take your head off and go get that dub by any means necessary. She don't have that mindset. She don't even walk and talk that way. I done been around winners before. Winners talk differently. They don't talk like everybody else. They don't think like everybody else. They don't go by, oh man, my stats was this today, or no, they going out there like, look, what can I do to win this game? Like, that's their mindset. I don't think she has that. I think she has the mindset of, I want to be famous. I want to be known. I should be having the MVP chance over Alicia, and I should have the MVP chance over all the other players. Asia shouldn't be getting that attention in my stadium. It's my stadium. I'm Atlanta. That's how she is.
Nah,
She tries to act like she isn't, but that's what she is.
I would have respected that more. But what you came in there and did was disrespected the fam. Like Lisa Pugh said, talking about we got Gamecocks here, cheer for them. Like the fam don't like the Gamecock fam don't travel. Like they ain't out there cheering for.
But don't you? But
night in and night out.
Auntie, let me ask you this question. And I just want we here at the table talking.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, do you feel like the team caters to her way too much and they freeze out Alicia a lot of times? Because they don't play like a lot of times they want to include Alicia in some things. Down the stretch, especially, it's glaring. So do you think they are all in cahoots to saying we're going to just give it to Ryan, let her dominate, let her get the shots at the end, and then because Alicia sometimes don't touch the ball for like 5 to 6 possessions down the floor.
So you saying that she throw a tantrum? She throw a tantrum, so they just be like,
I think she throws a tantrum, but you know why you can't see it? Because she's very laid back. Them people that's laid back and quiet. I done grew up with a quiet person. My brother, he quiet. So I be telling him, I know when your ass upset about something, he be like, no, I'm not. Yeah, you are. You just got that blank face on. I know you are. That's how I feel her actions show it.
Do you think her upset is I'm gonna go put my big brace on?
Yeah. I'm gonna get the real good brace this game.
I'm mad now. I'm gonna go put my big brace on. How do you think her mad? How do you think her mad looks like? She can't. But here's the thing: she's had plenty of time to prove that she was the one. I've been telling y'all since last season, ain't even her team. That's how Alicia Gray team. And you didn't let another Gamecock get in there. But before we get too far, I want to back up the Prince real quick. Because Prince, you said that people really don't get faster. They don't get, like that, right? At the high school, right? Was that what you said? I got a question about specific. So I got a question about a specific person.
Your peak athletic ability comes when you're talking basketball. It comes your junior, senior year of high school, your freshman year of college. That's when you're really defining your game. After that, your speed is your speed.
So okay, maybe it's just speed. What I want to talk about is because I feel like Tahina Pau came back to South Carolina last year, and the thing that I wanted Pau to work on when she came back was her defense and her ability to close out a player. I felt like the time that she spent with working, just playing last season in college, but also with Benetti, have her closing out faster. What would you attribute that to?
That's just hustle and mindset and IQ. Because Pau still plays at the same speed right now in Washington. Like her
I think she
speed is
closes
still
out.
the same.
I think she closes. What I'm saying is, I think that Pow closes out faster now than she did her first season at South Carolina. So Pow irritated me to death with her slow closeout. Her first season, coming back her second year.
But says you know how that goes.
Closed out
that's
better.
Why you run the cone drills. You know how that goes.
But that's what
why
I'm
you
saying.
run the
Okay,
cone
so that's what I'm
drills.
saying. So that's what I'm saying. Did her speed get better, or you just saying her understanding got better?
Understanding. That's film study. Understanding, like, hey, I can't stand there on the shot. I can't stand there on the pass, because I guarantee you, if you watch before, when the pass was being made, she was probably still flat-footed, standing there, ball watching. Now she's got better at understanding on the pass. I got to make sure I'm in position to close out, cut off, because I watch her speed, the way she moves off the ball, and with with Atlanta, she still looks the same as when she will come off of a pin down screen from Camilla. She still looks the same.
So what you're saying is she was able to understand that she needed to be ready to go a half a second faster.
Yeah, that's all that is. Her mind moving faster. Her intelligence sped up. That's all that is.
Okay, y'all thoughts? Y'all got thoughts on that one?
On what?
Pow. I was just asking Pow. Did Pow get faster? He said she didn't get faster. She just more aware.
You just processing information. That just.
I just think Pow's a player who's more about on her IQ, because she's not real athletic. She's not the fastest. Like, she just understands the game. Like Prince said it. Like, she watches film. She got understanding what her weaknesses is. She knows what she's great at. She knows what she's not great at. I just think the coach sometimes like pulls her too fast and don't let her just go through her growing pains. That's just me with Smecko.
Do y'all think Pow's on the right team?
No, Pow should have been in Chicago with Miller and Angel. She would have been better with them too.
I don't agree. I wouldn't wish that on nobody.
I don't want that on her. I don't want that on her.
But listen, y'all don't know my other plan though. I would have took. They would have disappeared. You know.
A team that I think would have been a good situation for her is like Washington or Golden State. That would have been like a better situation for her.
Yeah, she would have been better there.
Better way.
Oh no, I also think Pow can make a difference at Connecticut and Dallas.
He said Seattle and Golden State. Prince.
No, I said Washington and Golden State.
Oh, my bad. Washington missed it. Excuse me. Washington and Golden State.
I would have loved Washington, but did they even have a pick around that time? Did they have a pick around her selection?
No.
I don't think it was even possible. I don't even think
they didn't. They didn't have another pick until the second round because they had 3 early picks back to back.
She got picked in the second round.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, they could have picked her in the second round, but they picked Amore, I guess.
What pick she was? What pick Pow was?
Like 20 or something like that.
20.
She was early. Wasn't she early second round or mid second round?
They was somewhere all around like 20, 22, 23, something like that.
Who the Mystics picked in the second round?
Zay Green. I think they picked Zay Green. No, she was on third round.
When did they take Georgia Amore?
Oh, no. You know who they got? They got Lucy Jordan. That's who they got second round.
Honestly, Seth, I like where you went with that. I would have picked Pow in the first round if Pow was part of the other two. If Pow was the big 3, I would have liked her with
way better than Amore.
Because you already know me, Seth. I want Kiki Rice on the Mystics because I feel like Kiki Rice can run that offense with them better than
now some kind of roundabout way. You got to bring her up. What are you talking about her?
Yeah, MJ. Yeah, we had her going to Golden State at 5. Yeah.
I should have known. Sooner you led with. See what I'm saying? It says too quick. See, that's that slick shit. See what I'm saying? Here come Kiki Rice for no reason.
Yeah, but I say.
Yeah, she could have easily ended up in Washington over Amore.
She's better than Amore.
I don't like that pick. I don't like that.
Who's the point guard in Connecticut?
Bria Hartley. Oh, you talking about the rookie, Lacan?
I don't.
Yeah.
But she's more of a 2-guard/wing, but she can bring the ball.
Look, I'm gonna go out on the limb though, Sess. I'm gonna go off on the limb though, Sess. I'm gonna say they need to build LeCon and Rivers as like a tandem point guard.
Yeah.
Like that, you're capable of doing that. They don't need to bring in another guard or have somebody primarily run it when you got those two in your backcourt. I think Bria Hartley is there to kind of show them the game. I think she's going.
Yeah, she gonna be done.
No, she hurt. She out for the year.
Yeah, she out for the rest of the season. So they can do.
No, even if she was playing, I just said I just think she's just there to give them a rookie season of what to expect in the league. She's going next year, and they can lean on them too.
I got all of y'all up here. Can I get y'all to agree to something? Can I get all of y'all back up here? Can I get all y'all back
we ain't gonna agree.
To have a discussion on?
We are not going to agree.
No, we're not going to agree. We're going to have a discussion on. Everybody going to come with who are the 6 that you would protect from each one. So everybody come with they 6 from the 13 that they would protect. Let's discuss it. Can I get y'all to agree on that? Can we have that discussion? Who you gonna protect on each team and why?
Do it.
What team?
When you trying to do that?
We talking about each team in the dub.
We talking about for the dub as we get ready to go into the expansion draft. Who are the 6 you gonna protect on each team?
Because at the
I ain't protecting 6 on no Sky. It's only 2 I would protect.
You don't have.
I'm only protecting 2. Well, listen, everybody else can go.
Here's the thing. Up to 6. Tell me you're up to 6 since you only go.
And I said Chicago Sky is up to 2.
Okay.
So you want to protect AA?
Who?
Prince,
you want to protect Ariel?
Can we get you back with your 6?
Okay, Ariel Atkins up to 3. Up to 3.
We can do that. Okay. So
I forgot.
We will come back and tell y'all our 6. It's gonna be interesting. Because I don't know if Hartley gets protected, y'all. Like Layla LeCon, and I didn't believe.
Man, Hartley ain't coming back, Auntie. Stop mentioning Hartley. She gone after LeCon came overseas. Her job was over with.
So then, never mind. See,
come back to what though? What is she coming back to? Come back to what?
Yeah.
To be a free agent. That's what she coming back to be a free agent.
Okay, here's the thing though. Here's the thing that I want everybody to think about, right? And this is what I'm thinking about as I'm gonna build out my 6 for each team that I protect, right? Some of them, even if I protect them, they're not to have them on my team next season as much as they are. I protect them for a trade piece to get something else, right? So that would be my thing.
Yeah.
Already 32. Y'all kill me with these ages. Y'all be throwing people out with steady or go get a LeBron jersey in a minute. Y'all go get a LeBron jersey in a minute. Y'all ain't selling LeBron nowhere. So Hartley got to go.
No, she's
what about Tina Charles?
She's just on her way to another suspension team.
Yeah. I don't think she's done yet. I don't think Hartley done yet.
Tina Charles can't be. I don't think she can be protected. I think she can't be. I think she's.
Can't be court.
I think she's already been court or something, right? So I think, I don't think nobody finna grab Tina Charles in that. I would grab her like if I'm a team who needs that player to help me get over the hump, because she could come in and help a championship team that's championship ready now. Get over the hump, but I don't know if she wants to do that.
If I'm an expansion team, I would try to get her. I can't take her though, but I would try to talk to her.
For though? I ain't gonna hold you. We should have traded for. No, Minnesota should have traded for her. That's who should have when he got her.
Yeah, Minnesota should have, but they're not gonna do that. You know, Cheryl Reese stubborn. She gonna go with what she got.
Okay, hey, here's the thing. Y'all tell me about the first time Tina Charles was gonna do the electric slide.
I don't like that, Rob. I don't like that. I don't like Tina in Minnesota. Nah.
For what they need, for what I'm looking at,
so here's
I would have went and got it, but I would have rather seen her with the Aces though.
Here's the thing that y'all got to remember too about the expansion draft. It's gonna take place before free agency and all of that. Before free agency and all of that takes place, the expansion draft will happen. Then free agency and all this other stuff will happen. The expansion draft will happen first, and I think that they can draft at least one unrestricted free agent and sign a deal to them, sign them to a deal.
Everybody's roster's got to be submitted by the last game, so you're gonna know who's protected, who's not by the last game, before they go into the playoffs.
Morrow or Edwards?
You protect both of them.
Here's the thing. I would protect both of them because even if I don't keep them both on my roster, I'm trading one of them.
You keeping both. You keeping both. You're not. You keeping both.
Here's the thing. I wanted to keep Edwards in. I wanted to keep Edwards in Washington. Yeah. I don't know that I want Edwards and Morrow together in Connecticut.
I don't like the way.
Don't give. I can't wait.
I don't like the way they're using both of them. So
don't give away your 6. Don't give away
your 6. They're gonna be the new Houston Comets, man. They're gonna be straight together.
I don't know if the coach is going to utilize them both in the ways they need to be utilized for them to be successful.
You think so? I think Tina Charles is in the way. I think y'all gonna see a more elusive Morrow when Tina Charles is out the way.
Okay. If you talk about Tina
Charles operates in that 15-foot range, and that's where Morrow likes to sit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I think Morrow, honestly, if you watch her play, she's uncomfortable in that offense. She's uncomfortable in it. She don't even want to shoot that 3, even though she's taking it. Like, look at her body language when she shoots it.
I know.
Like, Tina Charles is in her way. Let's call it what it is. And Tina Charles, at this point, still might be a better player than her right now. But just as far as her production, Tina Charles is in her way.
Tina Charles is out there giving you 16 and 7 a night.
Hell yeah, would protect Rivers. Hell yeah, would protect Rivers.
As your future.
Yeah, you protect Rivers, man. What? You ain't gonna find. Yeah, you ain't finna find another wing like that for a while.
Nah,
hell no.
I would have been trying to put a Rivers with a Scott.
With a what?
Man, Sky ain't finna do nothing. Talking about Skylar Diggins?
No, Madison Scott. I'm talking about the length and athleticism and the defense of Madison Scott. If you going young in Connecticut, I don't know why they didn't get Madison Scott.
Washington.
Didn't somebody pick her up?
Right? Finally.
Washington.
Finally.
Yeah, Madison Scott. Oh yeah. I would grab Madison Scott.
She should have been playing. She should have been playing, though.
Yeah, because I liked her coming out the draft. I thought she was a two-way player.
I thought she was gonna stick. We all thought she was gonna stick. I couldn't.
Man, Frank, don't nobody care about your bum ass fever. We know who y'all protecting.
I'll say this though. I think when she got drafted to Dallas, I think if Dejanay and Alyssa wasn't there, I think they would have kept her.
Honestly, I think it was Dejanay and Maddie. and Maddie that was in her way. I think it was those two. Because Maddie can stretch the floor. I think it had more to do with that. Dejanay gives you the defense and kind of like the semi-star power, right? And then you got Maddie who stretches the floor, so you don't. Madison Scott is kind of like the eye woman out, because what she does, you can get from both of them, and then they're already established. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes coaches just look at it like, I got these two established vets that do high level what you're capable of doing. You know. Yeah, I think she'll find the right team. I like Madison Scott coming out of it. I thought she had great height for her skill set, long arms, aggressive.
I don't think there's a certain. I don't think it's a certain order we gonna go in. We just gonna throw out a team. Who you gonna say? Who you say? Who you saving? That's all.
And what day you trying to do this? When you trying to do this?
Come on, man. What's your schedule? Mr. Come on.
Look.
Yeah, I know. That's a good question. Yeah, when are you trying to do this?
Y'all all sit up here right now. Do next Sunday work? How much time y'all need? Y'all tell me.
We pretty much already did the show, so I mean, I don't think it's gonna be too much difference in who I'm not going to take off the list. I just want to know what day it is.
That's what I'm saying. We all here right now. Is this a good time and a good day for everybody?
Sunday works for me.
It could be next Sunday on next Sunday on the Say Less Mean More. You gotta let me know. Sunday work for you, Zoe?
Yeah, Sundays work for me.
Sunday should be straight. Yeah, I'm going Sunday.
Sunday should be straight. I can't wait to cook these lists, because some of y'all about to be cabbing.
Oh no, I ain't trying to do it now.
No, I'm saying next Sunday.
Nah, B Will saying he think I was trying to do it now.
Man, I ain't listen, I'm gonna tell y'all now, I ain't finna have six protected. It's only gonna be about 2 or 3 for some teams, bro. Rest of them gotta get it out the mud.
So do next Sunday work for you, Mr. Get It Out the Mud? Everybody else said next Sunday work for them.
Hold on, I gotta check my schedule.
Yeah. Check with your constituents.
Check my schedule.
Check with your constituents. Let's see what you got.
Man, we could do that shit. We could do
it. President of the Diabolical Club.
I'm telling you, man, shit, I gotta get that copyrighted. Niggas take it all the time and shit and don't even use it right. Damn.
Next Sunday, we will present our 6. What do you think about Ray Burrell going to the sky?
Hell no.
Man, you know, we trying to get people we trying to get people out of the sky. We don't want to we don't want nobody on it. We want to leave the sky. That's what we trying to do.
Hey, Seth, you seen Kia Nurse play on the sky?
Oh, Kia seeing that? Yeah, we seen her.
So you seen Ray Burrell. So you don't need to see him.
Hey, wait, but
you seen Kia Nurse, you seen Ray Burrell.
But this is the thing though. I think Ray Burrell is a real glue piece in LA. I think she works there.
She does.
I don't know that she works. I don't think she works.
Great for the locker room.
They got a dumb coach. Let's just be real. They have a dumb coach, and they don't have no structure there because a lot of times again. Yeah, but like I said, Rakia, you should be focused on letting her get the scoring mostly in the offense. Because when she goes off and goes, they're a tough team to beat. And then defensively, their guards ain't that good defensively. Especially Allman and Plum, they be getting cooked. They got cooked the other night by the Fever. Odyssey Sims was eating their chops up.
They got 3 guards, Van Loo. Plum and Alamani.
Man, don't tell me about no damn Van Loo. She need to go back to where she came from.
Only 2.
She can't play a lick of defense and she can't shoot a shot.
Hey, HD don't like none of these foreign players, man.
I do. I like Salon. I like her. I like what's the other girl name that's next to Salon?
I didn't think I was gonna like Lacan. Salon.
I like Lacan. Lacan, I like her. You know.
I was gonna like Carter either.
Oh, Lady. Oh, I like Lady. Lady, cool.
So HD only like the foreign girls that got curly hair. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what. Listen, Prince. That's my brother. He know me. See, he know me.
I done figured it out, y'all.
I like Gabby Williams too. Gabby Williams, Gabby too.
He got a tight.
Yeah,
he got a tight.
So do.
Tight.
He got a tight.
Nah, I like them light skins, but I like them light skins. But Letitia, ain't me here walk around. Oh, I got to get on that. She tops all of them. She had the number 1 list. She had the number 1 top pick. Like she walked by, I'm like, oh, all them light skins off my radar. Then, you know what I'm saying?
Who's the best foreign player in the WNBA right now?
Damn, that's a great question.
Jonquel Jones.
Is it?
Yeah.
What other foreign player got an MVP in the last 5 years?
What you said right now though? You ain't say legacy. You said
today, 2025. August 31st, 2025.
She's not playing as like the best.
Is it Satu?
Satu's up there.
I got an argument. I would go with Satu fine ass. She just dropped. Then she just unalived. I don't want to bring that up. I'm gonna bring it up in a minute. Unalived the New York Liberty last night. You know, unalived you New York Liberty fans last night. You know, y'all know the New York Liberty fans I'm talking to. So yeah, we're gonna go with Satu, man. That was beautiful last night. That was beautiful. Now, here's my drink and my cup to you New York Liberty fans when y'all out in the first round. Shout out to y'all.
Brad Jackson, Leah Boston, Camila Cardoso.
I don't think Aaliyah Boston better than Satu.
Yeah, I got Satu.
I don't think Camila better than Satu.
Has Satu been consistent this year?
Yes, she has.
Way more consistent.
Not the second. She's been consistent this year. The only reason she kind of tail it off is like I told y'all, DeWanna Bonner got in her damn way. And Prince needle moving ass was right. Damn, should have left the Wanabana ass off. He called it. He was like, man, hey,
Bro.
you know, man, she could come and mess the whole thing up. It could go two ways. I said, it's finna mess up.
HD.
I knew this. I knew it. I knew it when he said that shit.
Look,
I said, it's over. It's finna mess up.
I didn't play with a lot of players in my career, man. I didn't play with a lot of players. I done seen it happen.
I know.
HD, I said that,
I know, but when you spoke, listen, when you spoke, it's the Old Testament. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, I got to go buy it.
HD, I told HD when we was on that Sunday live, when she was trying to force her out of Indiana, I said she trying to set up to go to Phoenix. I said that's not a good decision. Because now you could
look, man. You would need to move over here, man. Y'all just be just unaliving my shit. I'd be like, dog. Oh God, I'm so mad. I want to go down there myself and kick her off the team, but AT too strong.
she'll get one of them elbows, man.
I'm telling you, I'm like, man, stop, AT. Damn, you play too much.
I ain't gonna hold you. I thought AT was gonna punch the shit out that ref last night when he called that travel on her.
Look,
she
man,
ran down so fast. Like, you gotta be out your fucking
man.
mind. What?
Y'all keep saying Malunga gonna be the one, man. Like Malunga, man, she gotta get her motor up, man. Some days she just look like she ain't even out there.
She's gotta get stronger. That's the first. Her body has to mature, right? She's 19. She's a lot younger than most people in there. They got about 4-5 years off the top. So she just gotta mature first.
Why my eye twitching? Because my eye messed up. Because I keep seeing bullshit out here. That's why.
What? Oh, nephew, boy.
I look at Malunga, I think they're gonna try to pattern her game like goddamn Wemby, and I don't like that. I just want her to be herself.
Y'all always say give somebody time, man. Look, man, is they balling? Is they gonna ball or not? I ain't got time to wait for you to ball.
She 19.
I ain't got time to wait for you to ball. Go ball.
He said,
bruh.
Heat that shit up.
Dog, I mean, I'm not saying she's a bad player, but dog, she's just a big wing to me. Like, I don't see no forward skills or no post skills. Like she's gonna be living to me around the perimeter to me or the mid post. She's not gonna.
If you see her as a big wing, right?
Yeah.
If you see her as a big wing, are you seeing him keeping her and having her out on the floor as a wing with like Ezzy out there too? You think that's the
I think her and Ezzy will work. I think NECA needs to go. I think they're gonna move on from NECA and go with that because Ezzy played down in the paint. She like to play around the elbows and the perimeter. That's what Malunga love to do.
HD, I got a real question for you. Who's gonna be going first? NECA or the coach?
Both.
Coach. I'll let NECA retire there.
There you go.
Let her retire there, man. Because I don't think NECA really the problem.
Why would you let NECA?
No, I'm not saying NECA's the problem. I didn't say that she's a problem. I'm just saying that Malunga she's gonna work better. Like if we're talking down the line, that's how I'm looking. I'm not looking at now. I'm looking at from here to 5 years from now. That she and Ezzy would be great together in that as your two young pieces in the front court. You could build around that.
What you think the problem is?
What? For what?
Seattle.
Hey, Seattle.
They coach is soft. She's soft as hell. They run over her.
You don't think NECA the problem for real?
I think they coach is soft as hell. She not the right coach for that team. She too soft.
So listen. Okay, she can't be too soft and then everybody leaving because they bullying. So either they too soft or they bullying. What's going on over there?
Right.
Man, I don't think it's bullying. I just think they ass is soft. They just can't take it. Personally.
Look, we look. Again, man. We got it. Because I hear Twitter a lot and all of that. Like, I don't want the NBA, the WNBA, to become this thing where women can't yell at each other. Women can't fight. Women
Exactly.
can't talk trash. Like,
Right.
let them be athletes at the end of the day. That's what
Right.
competitive sports and competition is about. Like, because I don't like that Skylar need to chill.
Yeah, like Skylar fine to me, man.
Why this person aggressive? Why this person always
Yeah.
holding? This person fouls too hard. Man, it's basketball. Let these
I
women
just think
play
they
their type of basketball and just appreciate what they doing.
Yep. I just think they soft, man. I ain't gonna hold you, Auntie. Look, I'm just being real. They just soft, and then they got called out for their bad play. They can't take it. That's how I look at it. I don't think it's nothing else from that. And then the coach, I just think the coach is soft. And she don't know how to go with the flow of the game. Like, to me, especially in situational basketball, her rotations ain't good to me. These players, like, look, man, WNBA fan bases out there, y'all soft. I just want to tell y'all that. Y'all soft. Y'all, this ain't nothing. Like, there's been times we done fought in the locker room football, done fought on the field and hit each other. We back to playing the next day, ready to whoop somebody butt on the other team. Like, come on, it's sports. Like, y'all got to stop with all this. You got to be a choir boy. Choir boys don't make it on the field. Choir boys don't make it on the court. Choir girls either. So stop. Just play.
Who's soft? Crazy? Who's soft like ice cream? Who's soft like ice cream?
The ones that left Seattle, I think they soft. I think Jewel was soft. I think she got punked because she didn't speak up being a leader, and Sky called her out on her lackadaisical defense and her lack of play, and she took it to heart and said, "I want to be traded." No, that's what happened.
So what you think happened to Clark then?
What happened to Clark? Clark's soft too. She's soft too. Look, Rob. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I don't see it. Listen, I grew up with people from the 40s. My parents from the 40s. I didn't get no, here's a hug and a kiss. And, hey, get your ass out there and do it. That's all I got. I didn't get none of this handshaking, this huggy, touchy, lovey. I ain't get that shit. So I don't know how to relate to that. Alyssa Clark was soft. I think Jewel Lloyd was soft too, with a capital T. I think they were soft.
Hold on, you think Alicia Clark was soft?
Yes, I think she got in her feelings. And she wanted to get traded, and she wanted to get her playing time. She wanted to get her time to shoot and all that. Because look, she wasn't playing good this year. She wasn't. She was playing like
when was the last time Alicia Clark really acted like it mattered about her minutes? We can say a lot of things about Alicia Clark. She is the consummate professional in the WNBA. Consummate professional. Everybody loves Alicia Clark. I don't think she gets her feelings about any fucking thing. I think she's a grown woman, and she was like, "I'm a grown up, and I ain't putting up with this shit." I think it's some real bullshit going on in Seattle.
What was her minute? What was her minute? What was her minute?
I don't think it had to do with her minutes though, HD. Because remember when she was on
that. She just said I wasn't getting the playing time.
She wasn't getting the playing time for what they wanted her to put up with. I think you got to realize, you got to read between the words what she was actually saying. HD. She was saying she don't get enough minutes to put up what they wanted her to put up with. I don't think it was really about just her overall minutes.
I think she got called out for her play and she didn't like it. I think she got called out for her play because she wasn't playing that well.
Okay,
and she got in her feelings about it. She got in her feelings about it.
Okay, tell me this. Tell me this. Who on the Seattle Storm's team got even the nutsack to even call her out about anything for as long as she been in this league?
That's what I'm saying.
That's a champion walking in here. Who said something to Alicia Clark? Who said something to Alicia Clark in that locker room in Seattle?
Skylar and Nneka gonna say something. Skylar and Nneka gonna say something.
Nneka ain't saying nothing. Nneka ain't telling her nothing.
Nneka ain't saying a damn word. She the president.
Nneka is the head of the WNBA PA. She the head of the Players Association. And her locker room is.
And she doing a bad job at that. So, like I'm saying, she could have said something, and then we know Skylar. Man, she ain't. Look, Skylar. You know what Skylar is. Her MO. Her MO everywhere she's been, what has been? She's worn herself thin.
And I would say this about Skylar. I would say this about Skylar. Every place that Skylar's been except this time. What I'm going to say about Skylar this time is what I understand about Skylar is that her husband is going through a very public breakdown of sorts that people know about, right? She's also going through a divorce. Skylar got a lot going on. I don't think that Skylar is the problem in that locker room. I don't think that Skylar would have said something to Alicia Clark. Skylar can say a lot of stuff to a lot of people, but to Alicia Clark, how?
So who do you think it is? Because it's either her or it's the coaching staff. So you think the coaching staff went to Alicia Clark and was telling her what to do, and she ain't like what they were saying to her?
I think that the Seattle organization is on bullshit. I said earlier this season, I felt like Seattle fucked up because they chose Noelle Quinn and her staff over Jewel Lloyd, and we see now with Jewel out the picture, it's still a problem there. So where there's smoke, there's fire. Y'all didn't investigate.
I told you, I don't like the coach. I thought the coach should have got fired last year and the whole staff, because look at where they finished at. That team was supposed to be at least the number 1 or 2 seed, and they was at 5. And now they're at 8. So again, like, I think the coaching staff should have been fired. They should have got fired a long time ago.
Yeah, I think
Hey, Sus, they attacked me when I said Noelle was not a good coach. They attacked me. They said, Prince, you too loved. People gonna follow your word. You can't say that, Prince. You can't put that out there. You two gonna start saying it. That's a black woman. We need more of them in the league. Look, you hire another black. You got a lot of black coaches out there that need jobs. Like, you ain't got to keep a black coach. You got other black women out there that ain't got no job yet.
Look, it's about, listen, at the end of the day, it's about performance and what you're doing. Noelle Quinn has been trash since she's been a coach. Let's just be real. She's just been trash. And this ain't got nothing to do with the homeboy, the homegirl, the color. She's been trash. She ain't been good.
You know it's still Sunday afternoon. You got your Monday tone on. It's still Sunday afternoon right now, nephew. You got your you done turned up, you done turned your now West sound on. I hear you over there, nephew. Like, hey, get it, we going here now.
Look, man, we gonna do this. I'm gonna say the same shit tomorrow on Now What. Listen,
I know
she trash, and I think Skylar gets under people's skin. She just gets under people's skin, and people don't feel good about you talking to them that way. Where she came from, a place where Asia's gonna go at you, but she's not going to a way where she's violating you. She's going into a way where she's telling you this what needs to be done, as opposed to yelling and shouting at you.
Here's my thing, though, nephew. I think that for the people that left there, Jewel Lloyd and Alicia Clark are both champions in this league. So I think that they both were like, yo, I'd have seen this done the right way, and I've been a part of winning type of shit. You don't pay me enough for this shit.
But Auntie, who was the leaders of those teams? Those leaders aren't the same as Skylar. That's why they won championships.
What I'm saying is, I don't think it's Skylar. I think it's the entire organization. I think Seattle is a shit show. I've been telling y'all since last season, it's clunky and it don't make sense. Who's in charge? What's the identity? Who closes the show? We don't know none of that. None of that.
Listen. I told you this. The coaching staff should have been let go. The coaching staff is trash. Now, if you want to bring in a whole nother coaching staff, cool. But like you said, it might be a front office thing because this coaching staff has been around, 3 to 4 years? So it's a front office thing. It's a front office thing. Because listen, it's a front office thing because then you're allowing Noelle Quinn and you're allowing these mishaps to keep happening. So it's either you get rid of the coaching staff as a unit, or you get rid of the veteran players and just go with the young bucks. You got to choose.
I got a real question for you. When have you heard of assistant coach being a GM?
When have I heard of assistant coach being a GM? Never.
That's what's going on in Seattle.
Yeah.
So you're telling me Pokey Chapman is the GM?
Yeah. And the assistant coach.
Because is Pokey Chapman listed as the assistant coach, or she listed as the associate head coach?
Associate head coach, I think. The associate head coach or something like that.
I think they try to bump her up, Rob, to make it make sense. I think they try to make her like a super assistant or something.
Man, look, I be seeing her ass jumping up and down the sideline and shit.
Yeah, she on the
So she got
sideline.
some job title.
to make the GM
She got
work.
some job title because I see her ass jumping up and down, running up and down the sideline, and all this shit, cussing players out. And I look, one of them called Jewel Lloyd soft when they was playing up there in Seattle. So hey,
they told you,
look.
okay, if everybody that say Pokey Chapman got to go, tell me why. If you can have the Pokey Chapman that coached Brazil.
I'm just trying.
Man, if you gonna have Pokey, but I'm saying though, you're okay, but it doesn't make sense. If the coaching staff, you got to get rid of all of them if they're the problem. Because y'all just said Alicia Clark and Jewel Lloyd are champions, correct? So you got to get along. You got to get rid of her too.
HD, I'm just trying. HD, this is what I'm trying to get you to make sense, right? If the associate head coach is also the GM, make that make sense to me. How the head coach not the GM? How is the associate coach?
The head, you want me to be real? You want me to be real? You want me to be real? The head coach ain't been coaching there since Pokey been there. She's just a figurehead. That's all she is. She's a little puppet, just like that bum up in Chicago with the 4 eyes. They puppets. They just there to look the part. They not coaching. It's her. She's running the team. That's the person Jewel kept bumping heads with. Pokey. Her. That's the one. We know what it is, Rob. But Rob, we know what it is. But if I say that, hold on. But if I say that, everyone gonna be looking like, oh, that's conspiracy. Oh, it's the head. Then people don't know how to go past the first level of thinking. That's why I don't speak a lot. Because everybody to me in person, a lot of people are dumb as hell. They can't go past A, B, or C. They still stuck on A. I don't think no Quinn. No Quinn is coaching shit. I think it's Pokey Chapman. I think her and the other assistants ran Jewel Lloyd out of town, ran Alicia Clark out of town, and Skylar, she's just getting the grunt of it because Skylar isn't what they call a mad black woman, right? She's the she's the scapegoat. We know what it is.
Well, hey, listen, I know.
We know what it is. I know what it is.
You know how I know Pokey in charge? She holding up to everybody. When they do their little team huddle, Pokey got all the assistants with her. They talk like that's the head coach job, man. She's supposed to talk to consistency with stuff. Not your job, dog.
In Chicago, who's doing what Pokey doing? Tanisha Wright.
Yeah.
Right?
I listen.
Didn't we agree to that? Like the first part of the season, the first game, we said who was coaching.
You see how Tanisha Wright acted when he got through out that game? How she sat back in the corner, she just folded her arms up like, oh yeah, it's my time. Now she got the rubbing her hands, get ready to go, oiling them up. Like I've been waiting on this all season. My time. Man. And then
you saw the game Nigerian night. You saw Angel was getting more touches. Who was coaching that night? Raina. So that lets me know who's doing what. Look, man, I know what's going on, but I can't say this because a lot of people in the world are dumb, bro. They just dumb. They can't look past that.
You can say it here. You can say it here.
Yeah.
We know what it is, bro. We know what it is. It's a business, but at the end of the day, we know that there's undercutting shit in business, right? Because we all got businesses. That's just how it is. Pokey Chapman and that coaching staff is blood and crimping it. They blood and crimping it.
Stuart cutting up right now. I don't know if anybody watching these
games
cut.
Right, Rob. They blood and crimping it. That's what they doing.
But see, here's the thing though. I wanted to put that out. I mean, not put it out there because it's factual information. But I just want people to understand when it comes to Seattle, what's really going on. How can your associate head coach still be your boss and running the GM and making calls on who could be on the team or not? Like when has that ever happened? Like I just want somebody.
That's wild.
Remember, that's why I said Seattle clunky. Who in charge? What's the identity?
We know who in charge. Pokey Chapman. Pokey Chapman run it. The rest of them sitting back with Sue Bird on the podcast, chilling. That's what's going on.
Okay, so then the piece that I don't figure out about Pokey is if you damn near was at goal with Brazil, what the fuck is the problem in Seattle? If you the one in charge, get it done. God damn it.
Auntie, that's different. That's different players she's coaching as opposed to what she's coaching here in the W.
But she about go get a gold medal with Camila Cardoso and Demiris Dantas. Who else was it?
That's it.
That was it. She was in a gold medal game with Cardoso and Dantes.
So Seth,
now she up there.
Sounded like you want her to be the head coach.
I'm trying to figure out if y'all telling me. No, I don't need her. Y'all telling me already that she in charge. Y'all telling me that she the head coach right now. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is the problem in Seattle then.
You can tell what it is.
No, she got Malonga up there. She got McBeggar up there. She got Neka up there. She got Skylar up there.
They don't have the problem. The problem is they don't have shoot. They don't have shooting. They don't have any type of shooting. They don't have anybody who can space the floor.
Nephew, but I'm saying, but nephew, she was just in the gold medal game with nobody that could space the floor with just two bigs. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is their problem right now with just two bigs. Pokey, what you doing? Is she the one in charge?
That was that. Are we talking about the medal game against WNBA players?
We talking about FIBA. We talking about FIBA just against the world.
I'm talking about the America.
Was that WNBA players?
No, those are young players. Those are college players. And a couple of pro players.
Whoa. Let's be clear. clear. The only college team that was there was America. That was the only full college team that was there.
So how many W players they had on the Brazil team? It was Camila and Dantes. Who else?
No, I'm saying the U.S. is the only team that bought all college players. Everybody else had pros on their team.
I didn't say all college players. I'm saying they had college players on their team. I didn't say their whole team was college players. Never said that.
No,
I said they had college players.
I'm saying coaching styles is different.
I'm talking about
but coaching styles is different if you're going up against the Montes versus going up against Asia or Fee or Stewie.
Here's the thing though. Here's the thing though. You only go up in. Here's the thing though. You only go up against them 3 times a week. What you doing against the rest of them?
Hey, but them losses add up throughout the season though, because they're on different teams. So that's why I'm asking. Like, yeah, that look good for instance, and yeah, in the WNBA, that's why they're still in the playoffs because it looked good for an instance. But when you're going up against actual first team all WNBA players, 85% of your games, that's when you're gonna get the different coaching.
Exactly.
So is she in charge or Noelle in charge?
Noelle ain't in charge.
Nobody in charge.
Who are y'all telling me is in charge of the Seattle Storm right now?
To come down to it,
what are you talking about? The franchise, the franchise, of course, is the owner and all of them in the front offices, but on the floor, Pokey runs that team on the floor.
Nobody's in charge. Just say that.
Nobody's in. Look. This is how basketball works, y'all. If you got 10 people in charge, nobody's in charge.
Yeah.
Because that means you got 10 different people making a different decision. That means nobody. When you're in charge of your team, I make every decision from the personnel to how much everybody gets paid to the coaching style. That's when you got somebody in charge. If somebody is dictating this, somebody else is dictating this. Somebody else is writing the plays. Nobody's in charge.
So y'all saying Pokey chose Quinn over Jewel? It was Pokey's decision.
She's the GM. Yeah.
She's the GM.
She's over top of you.
A coach can recommend trading a player all they want to. A GM could come in and say, "Nah, you gonna coach her."
Y'all say Pokey in charge. Okay.
She the GM. She's the GM. She decides if she wants to play there or not. That's what she do, and the owner has to sign off on the checks. Yeah,
the owner just signs off on how much they gonna get paid.
That's it.
That's the GM job.
So if she's the GM, she's in charge of the talent.
Then Pokey stupid as hell. So what y'all just told me is that Pokey could have anybody. She could pick anybody. She's in charge. She could have anybody there.
Yeah.
And this is what she put there. So again, like I said, the whole organization, it's clunky. Who's in charge? Right. What's the identity? Who closes?
But we didn't disagree with you. We agree. We agree with you. Yeah. That's why they're in the AFC this year.
Where this all started at was Skylar. Remember, that's where it started. Skylar was the problem. Skylar was the reason Alicia had to go. Skylar was the reason Jewel got to go. And where I am at is I'm back at it's the organization, not Skylar. Yeah. They're clunky. Who's in charge? Who's calling the shots? What's the identity? Who closes the game? So to me, it's not Skylar that's running people off. It's the organization.
Yeah, because they letting her. So to me, Seth, Skylar is the
But
problem.
I think what
only
y'all
because
saying
the
is
organization doesn't have a grasp.
because
They're
it's
allowing
because
Skylar.
they letting
They're allowing
Pokey's letting Skylar
Skylar.
do whatever.
Yeah,
They're allowing
Skylar is the
They're allowing
problem.
Skylar to
Like,
do whatever. So that's their problem.
Skylar's
That's their fault.
Skylar's personality wouldn't be a problem if that organization had more structure.
Correct.
Skylar's personality is a problem because there's no structure and nobody to go to temper
Okay, so
her
this.
attitude.
The only time I really see Skylar get crazy is when Skylar like lock the fuck in, let's go win. So what else does Skylar do that makes her the problem?
What you mean?
I don't got a problem with Skylar. Look,
I don't have a problem with. I'm just saying certain players don't play with those type of personalities. They just don't. Some players shut down when you like bark at them. Some players you need to coddle. Some players you need to rub their back. Like it's personalities things. I love Skylar what she's doing, but if you don't have no structure around that, you're gonna lose.
That the Storm actually do have a general manager named Talisha Rhea.
Yeah, it's Raya.
An associate GM, not the GM.
No, she's the GM. That's just a person that's just.
Bruh, she's just there. She's listed. That's not who's there doing anything, man.
Yeah.
She just named a list on there.
You see what I said, Rob? First level thinking. That's where niggas be at.
Hey, look, y'all. Go look at Gabby's interview when she first got back. She said her and Pokey had a good conversation.
Okay, Rob.
Mm-hmm. Say that again, Prince. Say that again, because they slow down there.
Don't listen to titles. When it comes to basketball, don't listen to titles. Listen to how people speak on certain things and who they talk to when the decision was made. That's what that'll let you know
what
how
did she
players
say?
feel about people in the organization. She said
She had a great talk with Pokey. Yeah, great conversation with Pokey.
So you know what that sound like to me? It's Pokey and Skylar bullying people then. Sound like.
Hey, could be.
That's what we saying is that.
Hey, you know, sound like got that dog in there now, so it could be.
All right, so I gotta get up. I gotta
again, like I said.
All right, Rob.
All right, Rob. Safe travels.
Look, man, I told you. Look, people can't handle that when you get barked at, man. Skylar got dogs.
Some can't.
People can't handle that.
Some can't. That's what I said. Like this. It's not really Skylar's problem.
Here's the thing.
Skylar's not the problem, though. Says the organization dysfunction makes her.
Here's my problem. Here's my problem with all of that, though. The people that's leaving ain't no new people that's been there. The people that's leaving and the people that's having a problem is people that's proven champions in this league. The people that's leaving is people that's been in the dub. It ain't like people that's been here that don't know. I wasn't expecting this from the W. That ain't who leaving. These ain't kids leaving. These is champions leaving out that motherfucker. These ain't people that was like, I expected to be like this.
But when they were on their teams, respectfully, when they played as champions, they weren't getting barked at like they did here in Seattle. They were with a different coach. They were with different leaders. Skylar is a barker, and if you don't have an organizational structure to contain that, then hey,
that's why I'm back to what Zoe was saying earlier. It wasn't even that. I could have took it, but for what you paying me, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not about to stay somewhere and be unhappy playing limited minutes. Like if I'm gonna be here playing limited minutes and being like a leadership in the locker room kind of role, at least show me some respect.
Exactly.
Right. And I said, Skylar said something to her. She ain't take it. She like, you ain't gonna talk to me that way. And she was out of there.
And again, I mean, I don't want to say it could have been Skylar because Alicia didn't say who is specifically if it was a.
But she's not gonna say it. Come on, she's.
That's why I kind of agree with Seth. It could be the front office too. They could have brought her in the office and was like, "Hey,
Alicia
do
Clark,
this, do this."
Clark, yeah, to me, that's a conversation. Hey, man, Skylar, let me holler at you because we've been in the league long enough.
Quandalika, sensitive champions, yes.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'll be on the island. I'm always on the island. I'm good.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that.
It sounds like some sensitive ass losers. It sounds like some sensitive ass losers trying to bully some champions.
Hey, listen. That's what
you
Skylar
can't
is
do
to
that. You're
me.
not doing that,
Skylar's
HD.
always been a sensitive loser. That could be two things could be true.
But you can't call Alicia Clark and
Alicia's 40 years old, man, respected in this league.
You know what I'm saying? You can't call Alicia Clark them sensitive champion because you don't want nobody.
Look,
you ain't gonna let nobody step
look,
over you like that. Nah, you
look,
can't.
some champions can only work with certain players. Some can play with everybody. Alicia only plays with certain players, certain coaches.
HD, there's something. You ain't got to tell us what it is, but it's something that if you walk in work tomorrow and they say that shit to you, you don't work there no more. You ain't got to tell us what it is, but there is something definitely, as much as you love your job, if you walk in there Tuesday or whatever the next time you go in there and they say that shit to you, that's the line crosser for you. It's a lot of shit I do.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I'm always in the principal office.
But here's the thing.
But I didn't say she's wrong for it. But if y'all trying to make it as a right or a wrong, I don't see it as a right or a wrong.
No. Let me finish. It don't make you sensitive though. It makes you have a line.
I don't like the sensitive wording. You know,
I don't like that sensitive shit. There's a
line.
That
is sensitive though. Like that's what it is. If you're in between the lines, the lines, and somebody says something to you at that point in between the lines, how you gonna take it? How you gonna take it?
No, setting a boundary for how you gonna be handled is not sensitive. That's setting a boundary.
Well, I don't see how y'all see it. I disagree.
I'm sorry,
so
HD.
I disagree.
I'm not walking in no locker room where when I walk up in here, there ain't no respect in there. Like I'm not walking in no locker room.
I'm not walking in no job
no respect
for
what I put in. Especially for the work that I put in.
I'm not gonna walk out like, oh,
but this has been what Skylar has been her whole career. So if you don't have a cap over, if you don't have, hold on, I just let y'all finish. Let me fucking finish. Y'all talk. If you're in a locker room, if you don't have that boundary or that not boundary, but if you don't have that structural around a Skylar and keep her under her temperament, you're going to get this type of Skylar. Skylar has always done this. She's always been disrespectful in the locker room. But if you don't have a coach to step in and keep that shit together, this is what it look like.
Bro, before it get to your boss, it's going to be about you as a man. It ain't going to be about your boss at a certain point. You ain't going to be like, oh, let me run this to the boss. If a person at your job say something to you.
But ain't nobody running it to the boss. I felt like Alicia Clark and her went at it. It was something on the floor. Skylar said something. Alicia Clark didn't like that, and she bounced.
How does she leave? How does she leave if the boss don't get involved?
Right.
I don't think the boss got involved. I think they let them run amok there. Noel Quinn is soft as hell. Pokey run everything on the floor. And the organization just sit back and just say, we're just gonna sit back and let y'all do what y'all do. That's how it look like in Seattle.
Nephew, you don't get traded without the boss being involved. You can't trade yourself.
I didn't say that. Now we're talking about a different scenario. Yes, you can go to the boss and say, I want to trade, but Pokey is a GM. So Alicia could have went to Pokey and said, I want out of here. Or she could have went over her to ownership and said, I want out of here.
Whoever she had to go to someone, is what I'm saying. Alicia Clark.
Yeah, she went to somebody and got up out of there.
And I don't believe that her drawing a line in the sand saying, this my boundary makes her weak or makes her soft.
Look, I don't even think it's that. See, I think y'all looking too much into it. I just think she wasn't getting the minutes. She wasn't playing well because she just didn't fit that play style. And she like, F it, I'm out of here. That's just what it was.
I don't think
because she said it herself. She like, I'm not getting the playing time, and I didn't like the direction, so I'm out.
Skylar has not.
But I've been watching Alicia Clark. I'm an Alicia Clark fan. I think it had less to do with the minutes and more to do with the structure of the team and how things were being ran.
She ain't never been a
that could be true, but that could be true too. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with. See, y'all take. I'm not debating. I don't disagree with that. I believe the structure is trash. I believe they let Skylar do whatever she want. I believe Neck is soft as hell, just like Noel Quinn. And I think Pokey and that coaching staff, they say some things that is not correctly to the players. And I think players just don't like that shit. And they out. And then she not getting her minutes.
And for me, that's not Skylar. That's Pokey and the organization.
Man, all right. All right. Well, we just disagree.
So HD, who do you think has the best front office in the league, like just structure wise?
I don't know, man. I gotta go and look up the owners and look up the signings and players they put up. I mean, New York to me. They have structure. Minnesota has structure because Cheryl Reeve runs that. Like two of those teams, the Aces, like they did, and then they lost their GM. But to me, I think there's still structure because Asia keeps everything level-headed on the floor with the players. So I think it's those three. And I think Golden State is starting out good too. I think they're up there. Phoenix, you could say Phoenix too.
So the reason I'm asking you that, HD, is because if Skylar Diggins with her same attitude was on the Liberty or Minnesota, would it impact players so much? Or would it be the same? Or would it be different than how it impacts players negatively on Seattle? So, like,
I think it would be different because of the structure there. Because you have coaches there that don't take that bullshit.
But that's
you
what
have a staff in Seattle. But that's what I said. I said that Noel Quinn is soft. The coaching staff is soft. So if Skylar comes in and say whatever she says, she don't get checked on it. I don't think anybody checks Skylar. I don't think anybody gets anything checked on that team. I think these coaches let them do the wild, wild west there because that's how it looks like on the court.
Again, I don't think it's so much of Skylar's attitude. I think it's more
let's go, goddamn.
The front office is so unserious that Skylar's personality with an unserious front office just makes things worse. It's like a bad kid.
Yeah, I agree, but I agree with that too. Like I'm not placing the blame. I'm not placing a blame game. I'm just calling it what it is. I'm not blaming. That's just what it is. If she was on a New York or Phoenix or anybody that had a structure or had that in the locker room, I don't believe Skylar gets away with stuff and she gets checked on some things and it won't spill over onto the floor. But that's the difference between a structure and non-structure organization.
Wasn't she at Phoenix before?
Yeah, she was.
Who was in the front office at that time? Do y'all remember who the coach was? Because she got put up out of there too with Taurasi.
I forgot the guy. Yeah, but that was a Taurasi move.
But was that somebody that's still in the league now? I really don't remember who it was. This is a real question.
I don't know if they're there anymore. I think they got somebody new. That's what I wanted to know. I think they got somebody new because they brought in because I think the GM or whoever or the person at the time there is all different now than when it was when Taurasi was there. But I could be wrong. I don't think it's the same though.
I was trying to see could she go back there? The Mystics coach would put Skylar in her place about all that attitude she be giving.
Talking about Snake Johnson.
I gotta go back and see. I gotta go back and see all the attitude that Skylar be giving. I be missing it, man. Y'all said that. Y'all said the same thing about Enrique. Enrique is this and this. I didn't, and I never saw it on the court. I see passion. I see. Okay, I might get in my bag sometime. I'm gonna talk my shit. But just like, hey, I ain't hooping or a negative attitude, or I ain't. I just think
with the Enrique thing, the Enrique thing wasn't about, I don't like this person. It's just trying to merge their play styles. No, I know you weren't talking to me. I'm just saying, like, in general, like, that was more about a play style thing more than I don't like you in that. To me, I think Paige and her cool as hell. It's just a play style.
Some fans did attack Enrique because Dallas wasn't winning, and I
agree.
I think a lot of fans look at somebody's play style and determine their personality. Like they see Enrique's play style and say Dallas not running, so Enrique is selfish. Enrique is not a good player. You can't win with. It's just her play style. Like a lot of factors go into winning.
Right, but they don't understand that though. They fans. So they don't understand that.
I didn't like the, and again, we all Paige fans. We all want her to win, but I did not like how social media went straight to attack mode on Enrique. because of her playing style. We could have told you from the beginning their playing styles would take time to kind of like figure that out. We could have told you from the beginning.
Here's the thing.
They probably don't end up together.
Here's the thing for me. Last year, it started with Enrique last year. They came in like she's Enrique and Enriquez. Enrique and Enriquez. Enrique and Enriquez. And what I saw last year with Enrique was Enrique with some players that she didn't trust. There was no Satu out there. There was no Segrist out there. So I just never seen that. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you know what I'm saying, all I want to do is win. I'm going to go win. Let's get it. And I don't mind that attitude. I don't, and then because if everybody's like Sky rubs everybody the wrong way, all the dogs that I see in the dub got nothing but love for it. So I don't understand. Zoe, you was on the Enrique train earlier this season as well. That's what Mackin and reaction.
Oh, he asking. No, yeah. I thought they should have tried to get some picks for her in the offseason.
Yeah, that's what we said. We all said that, though.
Yeah, because Paige, honestly, I might be on this train by myself, but I want Paige to be the 2.
No, you're not on the train by yourself.
If Ty Harris is healthy, Dallas looks different this year.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I agree. Campaigning for that. Yeah. I wanted Ty Harris to be their point.
Yeah, like first of all, with the person saying,
what I didn't know was who was going to be the 2 or the 3. If Paige was going to be 2 or 3, and Enrique was
first
of all, I didn't know.
First of all, like my brother says, context. We wanted Enrique moved in the offseason for picks and that because it would have been better because Paige is to me a 2 guard. Just like Prince said, she's more of a 2 than a 1. And she would fit there. And then, like Auntie says, that her taking this, Ty Harris could have been the point guard, and you could have had some picks going into next year, the year after. That's all we were saying. Nobody was. That's different from attacking Enrique. People were attacking Enrique like she's just a bum or something, right? Like that's what he's saying.
She right, Paige. Right. Matter of fact, she's changed her game to play with Paige. Like, are y'all watching Enrique? She's bought in.
Right.
Enrique bought in the night that she was like, "Thank you, God, that they got the first pick." And I didn't understand how come nobody didn't get that.
Yeah, because Enrique. Look at Enrique. All you have to do is look at Enrique usage. It's down from last year. Her shot attempts is down from last year.
And Danny, Skylar is a lot to deal with. Sometimes less is more. Nothing wrong with passion, but be respectful. So my thing about Skylar and her passion and the be respectful part, and you tell me what you're talking about. I always feel like people get mad because Skylar is doing shit to your favorite player. Like if that was your favorite player bouncing their head after they hit the 3 or talking or being like, "Where you at? Where you at?"
Man,
where
I love Sky.
At the end of the game, when Asia was like, "Kai is that bitch," was anybody mad about it? No. Like, so what is it that's disrespectful when Skylar does it, or what is the disrespectful thing that Skylar does? I think that's what I'm trying to understand because I ain't seen nothing but passion. And if it was Alicia Gray or Asia or anybody else out there doing it because they hit the shot, I think it would be. I think it's accepted more. So what's the?
But Auntie, people take passion as a negative when it comes to black women, strong black women. They always do. They that's just what they do. Skylar is a passionate, wants to win, get it out the mud player. That's just what she is. But when you don't have the structure around to contain and all of that, it comes off more as a negative than positive. It just does. Noah Quinn, she's soft. She's soft and she doesn't know how to reel Skylar in at times because sometimes Skylar implodes sometimes because she's over mad about the last call or with the ref. So again, if you don't have a leader on the floor who can get you back on the page, back on the right track, then why are they there anyway? We've been saying Noah Quinn need to be gone for like 2 years now.
Yeah.
We've been saying that. We've been saying this coaching staff, they need a whole new fresh start. They do. Because that team is way too talented to be 8th right now. That's unacceptable. And I love my black women, but look, this is about performance. Her performance has been basura. Like it's just been bad.
Yeah. But
So she needs to go.
Here's the thing. I want to see. Let me tell y'all. We talk poly sports. We talk about the erasure of black excellence, the erasure of black female coaches in this league. I don't need a black female coach in the league to say it's a black female coach in the league. I need a black female coach in the league that can do this job and hold it down in this league. I don't need you here. I don't need a black female coach here, and then they're gonna look at her sorry ass over losing because then that sells it. That pushes the narrative that black female coaches don't work in the league. It's plenty of black female coaches out there that can come in here and be successful. Go hire them. I don't need you to just have one. We don't need that.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm with that, Seth. I'm with that.
I agree.
I'm with that.
But at least give them some interviews. That's all I'm saying. Can they get an interview? And I don't think some of them are assistant coaches here, like in the dub, and I think some of them are assistant coaches that are going to come out of college. And I'm excited to see college coaches. I don't know what y'all think, but especially with these players that are coming in now, I'm more excited to see college coaches come in and coach this young talent than I am necessarily seeing these same old WNBA coaches working with it.
Yeah.
HD, you got a super chat.
I appreciate it. River Page is great at the 2, but she's more dominant at the 1. She's still a 2 just because she dominate the ball, bro. Page is a 2.
Yeah.
Auntie, man, your South Carolina looking like shit on defense, man. I need y'all to beat these bastards. Come on now.
Yeah, we gotta tighten up. I'm not liking. They really took off on the deep balls. We lost some dogs on defense. I was just about to say gotta tighten up.
Y'all making Vitek think they a team.
For real. 4 quarter. What you gonna
do?
9-point game.
It's time to close the show. What? Now, AB, I know you must have meant coaches.
Yeah, he meant coaches.
Of all of the days for for autocorrect to fix some shit for you, bro.
This the wrong one.
For that to be up here for you on your name, for that to say hire the right black woman roaches. Just give him a chance. Oh, goodness, nephew. It's looking bad on you right now. It's looking bad on you, nephew.
Man, he'll be all right. That's autocorrect.
Be responsible with it. Again, can you give me an example of when she wasn't responsible or respectful with her passion? I don't get it. I don't know.
You a Gamecock fan now, Pharaoh?
I'm not with you today, nephew. I'm not doing it today.
Look, man, I just call out the bullshit. Look, man, it's too much bullshit going on out here.
There you go. Pharaoh been telling you, Pharaoh a Gamecock fan.
Yeah, but hate on Asia though. Got you, dog. Got you.
Hey, what y'all got up for the rest of the day on y'all channels? What y'all got up?
I'm about to go to the movies.
What you going to do?
Man, I'm finna go see that primitive something. Want to see some people get eat up by some dinosaurs real quick. What Jurassic Park should have been. Wasted my time.
What?
Man, Jurassic Park was lame, man. I wouldn't see
it. Was garbage, dog. It was garbage.
You want to see some people get eat up by dinosaurs? All right.
Yeah. All right. They finna shoot. They finna be shooting. They finna be sure it's happening in 1968, the Vietnam War.
Okay, so you going for you? That's why you up choosing violence early today. Okay.
Oh hell yeah! You know, listen. There's a plan for my shit. I wake up trying to see who I'm gonna piss off today.
I just need to be in that violent energy.
Look, listen, Auntie. I told you, man. Look, I don't have a lot of friends. I have brethren and people I'm cool with. I don't have friends. I'm gonna piss your ass off because I'm gonna say something you ain't gonna like.
No, AB, I know what you're saying. I was just laughing at you because instead of it saying coaches, it said roaches. That was it. I know what you were saying. But because they put roaches up there instead of coaches, I just had to call you out on
Hey,
there.
we do what you bet, man. Auntie, we got a Jones, man. We got a roast sometime.
Yeah, I get you, bro. Roaches? Black women roaches?
Right.
What?
Well, what roaches you talking about now? You talking about the the roaches you roach? Which one you talking about, AB?
AB, what you got? AB, what you got going on, man? Oh, you just thought it, you said, oh, LOL. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see that. And then we're gonna come back and rewatch. We finna come back and rewatch Eli get beat up tonight when I get out the movie.
I'm about to bounce right now to go run to the stove. Wifey got me on the stove tonight, man. Wifey got me on the stove
ain't nothing
tonight.
like a good honeydew list. Ain't nothing like a good honeydew list. Honeydew this, honeydew that.
Look, she got me barbecuing today. So I'm barbecuing some collard greens, some sweet potato cornbread, mac and cheese, all of that. Yeah.
Shaping up to a good evening. Y'all. This thing is turning into 3 hours. I'm finna jump off here and finish this football game. I think I'm back at 11 for I'm back before that for the 10 o'clock game. We're gonna hang out and watch some hoops. Welcome to HDiiTV. We had a special guest today. I am Media Prince. Y'all know him from Breakdown Beyond the Arc. We got Hannah, big doggo this week. Y'all pull up and check us out Thursday.
Ooh, we got the doggo.
Y'all know me and nephew. Y'all,
I'm pulling up. I'm gonna pull up. Me
and nephew, y'all favorite Monday. We y'all favorite Monday afternoon hangout. Y'all will see us at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock for now. What the sound off? Y'all know what it is. Until next time.
I'm gonna piss y'all off tomorrow too.
Private Man Media was in the building. Prince, thank you for pulling up. Say less.
All right, man. Y'all be cool.
Needle mover.
Hey, stay tuned. Talk soon, y'all.